Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to the Jingle Jam 2019, where you are joined by me, Sherlock Brindley, and my faithful assistant,
Milady.
Spiffing Watson.
Oh my goodness.
We're here. You're here on in replacement for Lydia.
Yep, she's ill.
Because she's ill. However, we've already played a murder mystery game. We're halfway through a game, bloody anyway, Spiff.
We
We're
are.
halfway through solving the mystery of the shape-shifting detective.
You know that lovely redhead lady friend of yours?
Aslin. Yes, Aislinn.
Did you just call her Aslin?
Well, I didn't. Yes, I did. Sorry.
It's a bit objectifying. Okay.
Well, no, it's not. I looked up her name on the internet and how to pronounce it, and it said Aislinn. Aislinn.
Now you're just typing arse into Google.
And she genuinely came up. So I thought, me and Lydia genuinely thought that was how we pronounced her name before we met her. And then she said, it's Aislinn. Anyway, she's in it, yes. Lovely, lovely Aislinn.
I had a nice chat when when she was over.
Did you?
When you left me in the room with her.
Oh.
And just ran off. And I asked her about the shape-shifting detective.
Is this when you were wearing the balaclava?
Well, you can't ruin it to the people at home that I was the actual... I was the high-quality actor who did, in fact, murder you.
I left you in there because we started about 10 minutes late, didn't we?
Yeah.
And so you were just stood in that room in a balaclava.
Yeah.
10 minutes, looking really scary.
Oh, well, I feel more sorry for her, to be honest.
Yeah,
what talk to me.
What did you chat about?
I asked her about the game, and she basically said it was one of the scariest shoots she'd ever done because they had to live on set for a couple of weeks, and the set was the creepy B&B.
Oh, really?
And so she found it very spooky indeed. There you go. I thought they filmed the entire thing over like a couple of days, but no, it was like a couple of weeks.
Really?
Very spooky.
You'd have thought they'd have sort of planned out everything they wanted. You know.
Could have put them in a premiere in. No. Creepy B&B.
I would have written the whole thing out. Man, they've stayed in the place that was the set. That seems wild.
I mean, the thing is, they rented it, so might as well get your money's worth. But still, god damn.
What do you reckon that was like? I wish I'd asked her about it.
Oh, the house. Oh, yeah, she said it was.
Did they have like parties every night, or did they all just go to bed and like?
I think she just said she heard a bunch of noises and it was very creepy and unsettling.
Really? It's not a horror game, really, is it?
It's not, but she did tell me they did one recently, which was a horror game, and even though she knew that the thing which was meant to be spooky was just a big guy in a costume, the fact that the big guy in the costume was just alone in a room with her and a bunch of cameras was creepy enough for her, so effectively most of the scares were genuine.
That's assuming she's the one who's supposed to be scared.
That's a good point.
Yeah, because if she's like the mastermind behind it all or whatever,
maybe she's...
Well, then again, she can't be in the costume and...
No, she wasn't in the costume.
It's like Superman and Clark Kent.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Spiffing Brit and...
Just... Well, okay, that's a good metaphor. I appreciate the attempt there.
I tried to think of someone who I could compare you to. Like a Spiffing Brit and RT. No. Those two are like two peas. They're like brothers.
I love RT. He's great fun. RT tried to get me to move in with him in Bristol, and I love it, but I can't. I can't move to Bristol.
Did he buy you dinner first?
He did actually. He bought me a Subway, and that's...
Does that count?
That's the easiest way into my heart.
Yeah. Shot through the heart. And so, in the Shape-Shifting Detective, I don't know if you remember any of this, Spiff.
I do remember this.
We're in a creepy house.
Creepy house.
There is a little village. It's the creepy house is a B&B. There's a little village. And we can show this, Sam. In the creepy house are a series of tarot readers.
Yes, we have 3 tarot readers.
There are three. It's a large number of tarot readers.
It's very impressive. Oh my god, that guy.
Okay, so we'll go through these guys. So
we haven't even seen that guy yet.
We haven't. He looks awful. So there's a cop who's invited us to this village to do a detecting into a murder. a woman was murdered. Do you remember who was murdered?
It was a award-winning cellist. I can't remember her name.
A young, sexy woman.
And she was basically found naked, strangled in her bed by her parents.
That's right, in her parents'
we
house.
know it's 100% not the parents, apparently.
That's her.
That's her. That's
pre-strangled.
Pre-strangled.
This creepy guy was taking pictures of her.
And videos, remember?
Yes,
we saw the bloody
saw some hot
videos.
videos of her.
Oh, God. And then there's Chob Lady.
There's so there's of the 3 fortune tellers.
Oh my God, she's got a gun.
Whoa. Okay. Spoilers from the login screen. I didn't realize like the loaded screen would have spoilers in. Anyway, maybe it isn't spoilers.
And there's the boyfriend of the girl who died.
Yes. Okay. Let's just go. This is confusing the hell out of me.
Yeah, this is confusing.
So she died.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed.
Tulip
New
Festival.
dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket or a cap.
Or wear the jacket in the cab.
Hilarious.
It's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Fantastic.
Oh my God. So I remember the boyfriend now. The boyfriend is also being hired by the policeman to kind of like do some investigating of his own.
So the boyfriend is a wet blanket.
He's a wet blanket because we managed to seduce him while shapeshifted as one of the tarot readers.
Yeah, oh yes, I forgot
And
about that.
almost forcefully came on to him in quite a strong, passionate way.
Okay, so let's have a top down of this. So we are in a small village. There's a policeman who's brought us here to investigate a murder. It's probably not the policeman who did it. There is a boyfriend. It's usually the boyfriend, but he is a PU55Y in a major way. And he was being cucked by his girlfriend in all kinds of ways, and she was taking pictures and stuff. So he had a little bit of a motive, but he went to these tarot readers to actually ask them to talk to her dead spirit and sort of, be like, oh, I hope you're okay in the afterlife. I don't know, he just felt a bit, it didn't feel like it was him, did it?
No.
Then there's these 3 creepy sort of tarot readers who'd been sort of hanging out with her at the B&B. I don't know, they haven't really explained why they're here, but they're here hunting, I think they're here hunting some sort of dark shadow, some evil spirit. The cards have told them to come here. They're chasing this monster, possibly, or murderer, someone with a dark soul. I don't understand. Spiff is doing the sign language here for our deaf viewers.
Oh my God.
Spiff waking the dead. And then what? So the 3 terrorists. Of course, there's the owner of the B&B, who is a semi-strange lady, but seems nice enough. And then there's this photographer, local photographer, who took naughty pictures of her.
Man.
He was also taking pictures of the lady, or in a relationship with the lady who runs the B&B.
Yes, he is. But because of his relationship with the dead person, it's looking like he's a bit of a cheeky man.
Yeah, it feels like he could have been the one. He could have, because do you remember he could have been in the. We speculated, didn't we, that he was actually.
He could have been in the room because he mentioned that she liked having people hide in the wardrobe.
Watching her.
Yep, and he recorded her, took pictures of her in boudoir. Okay, it's apparently classy according to the man. And then I remember, one of the final things we could say was, why was she running away from you, panicked on the bed in the final shot? And he's just like, oh, it's to show some emotion or something like that. But it's like, ooh, maybe something went wrong.
Maybe it was so it could have been sex games gone wrong. It could have been an accident.
Now that's
could
a
have been
YouTube video right
her,
there.
Autoerotic stuff, but but he obviously was recording. It could be he was making snuff videos.
Could be.
Like anything like that. It could be that they were interrupted during session. He was trapped or locked in the wardrobe and someone else came in. But why didn't he act to stop that? He certainly.
Why haven't we encountered anyone who's owned up to that? Maybe.
Who else might have been having an affair with her? The only other guy is possibly the hypnotist guy, but he's really weird. Sorry, the tarot guy. He's really weird.
Yeah, tarot guy's weird.
The boyfriend just doesn't feel like it was a thing. I mean, his motive is that he was being cheated on.
Oh, and there was a coin in her mouth.
Oh yeah.
And so that's her subtle gift, because only the killer would know that.
Only the killer, and that seems very tarot, doesn't it? Because that's what you use to pay for passage to the through the river Styx.
Like a gold coin.
You pay the boatman.
Yet the coin stays in your mouth, and boatman never takes it really. I mean, you can dig up a dead body, and there'll still be a coin in the mouth.
Yeah, but that spirit of the coin has gone with him. The coin died when you anyway.
Okay, so if it's dead, I can just take it anyway.
Got news.
Oh.
This is the chief tarot. What's her face?
We've done a reading.
That's Chob Lady.
That's Chob Lady.
This is idiot.
Tarot boy.
Five of Swords.
That's the same card as yesterday.
What did that mean again?
Five of Swords
or something?
We're about to discover. Yep.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
It's the Knight of Wands.
Oh no!
Of course.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
He did
Better 10 of Swords.
Someone stacked the deck.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder.
I bet it's the Nine of Diamonds.
Then Lexi.
Nine of Diamonds.
And now
It's
we
the
have
Nine of Diamonds.
Alice Munro.
Who the hell is Alice Munro? Oh, that's the dead lady.
So she dead.
She dead. I discovered what the Knight of Wands is, if you want to know.
What? She not dead. She just blanked.
Sam, let me bring you up to speed. I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to hear it. I've arrested Bronwyn. She's named a second victim, and as far as I'm concerned, the safest thing to do right now is have her behind bars.
Why have you arrested
Those
Bronwyn?
tarot readers have been doing my head in all day, talking to me like I'm a suspect, asking ridiculous questions, and then denying they've seen me at all. So what's done is done. If anything, I've just made Alice safer. You can go.
So that was us, by the way,
Poe and Monroe.
Yep.
asking those dumb
Vanessa,
questions. So
read by Tex Murphy. The hole in her chest is the size of a cigarette.
So what we can always do is we can go to our room and we can transform into the body of anyone, basically. So we can become the tarot readers. So then, as, say, head tarot lady, we can go to a tarot friend and they'll give us more information because they think we already know. But anyway, this one's quite important. Knight of Wands was one of the cards they pulled. It means energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, and impulsiveness. But reversed, it means passion, project, haste, scattered energy, delays, and frustration.
oh my god, it sounds like
It's quite a sexy card.
it is, isn't it? Scattered energy.
Scattered energy.
It's like a vampire.
Oh,
The Knight of Wands. Do you reckon it's like a virile man with a wand? Like a, I mean,
his passion
his
wand.
passion. You know what I'm saying, Spiff. You know where
Okay.
I'm going with that.
Right. I
So-
don't want to see a man's passion wand on today's stream.
So of these
Oh,
murder
God.
suspects, obviously, cop could be him. Probably not.
Could be.
She was dating this guy who was having an affair with the victim. So she could have done. I mean, we saw her have a gun on the flipping intro screen. So I feel like she's hiding something.
But then she also doesn't remember what she was doing on the night of the murder because she is so high off of her face on medication.
She is very drugged up. And also, if she had a gun, why wouldn't she have just shot the woman? It's a very manly way to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a very manly crime to shoot someone, in a sense. Like, I think women are more likely, don't want to stereotype this, but it's more common for women to have more cerebral deaths.
In this case, the woman was strangled to death.
Yeah,
And we all know a female strangler.
we do. With the big hands.
Hmm.
Oh
no.
Oh, sorry. Oh. It's getting me excited there. Spiff. Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Sorry. I went a bit Vic and Bob there. Oh, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Apparently, the stereotype is that female murderers use poison.
It is. That is a thing, but I don't know if that's true these days. I wonder if with
Modern
female
times, women and men
homicides-
can kill people in whatever way they like nowadays.
I wonder what the modern stats are. This is Ashton. Yeah. And then this guy, he's again. There's something off about him. See, these tarot readers are.
They're very spiritual. He's almost kind of like a bit of an exception.
They're very weird. He's like the science boy. He thinks that tarot is like some sort of gateway to the universe. I feel like these guys are like. Do you know what? This is like a cheap pound shop Supernatural. Have you ever seen Supernatural?
Yeah, I've seen parts of it.
With the two gorgeous guys in it.
Yeah.
God, I love them both. They're so sexy.
That's fine.
He's like the bargain basement.
Discount version.
He's like in the bargain bin. Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't quite make the cut.
But he just needs a haircut and to lose this, whatever this is. He's got a good jawline, but he's a bit, he's got a good dimple, but he's just a bit fat in the face. He needs to work out a bit more. And he'll be a hunk. What? You know what I mean, everyone. He looks like Game of Thrones blacksmith Baratheon's son. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Except without the muscles. He looks a bit like the king.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And then we've got Chob, who is basically...
Chob Lady is just skittish.
It
might be an act.
Yeah, we think she's putting it on. We think that she's actually smart. And so the Chob thing is basically we were like, do you have a... Do you have...
It was kind of like, what are you doing here? And then she was like, oh, we're here for a job. Oh, wait, no, I didn't say that. I said chob.
we're here for a chob.
Chob,
and you were like, what's a chob? And we Googled chob, and it's like, it's not a word. But it is a good word, isn't it? Oh, chob. How do we not have that? Anyway.
Add it to the dictionary.
Look, I find dudes and chicks and this guy, not this guy, equally sexy. I'm gorgeous people can be gorgeous to me. I'm flexible.
Okay, out of this list, who is the most gorgeous?
Obviously, it's gotta be Aslan.
I think there's something quite nice about
he's very. You want to rub that head.
Yeah, like there's definitely a fair amount of bass to be had there.
There is. Like he's putting it off here a bit more.
Maybe is this like perhaps P-Flax in maybe another 10 or 20 years' time?
Oh, well, that's very generous of you.
Just around the corner. Oh, God.
Maybe 10 years less.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
All right, so we could talk to people just as ourselves.
Yes,
I thought my heart would burst from my
and we could
chest.
we could recap what we're doing.
Let's visit Violet / Ashlyn.
Oh. Okay, this is a bit weird.
Creepy child.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sofia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I
Oh.
have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise, I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Oh, God. That's how the lady died.
What's your name?
I'm the Boogeyman.
No, we're going to be nice to the little girl.
We are the Boogeyman.
Well, I mean, we are. Yeah, we're pretty evil.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
Violet was taken by aliens in a ship.
Oh my God.
She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait.
I can't believe she was abducted by
Now,
aliens.
Sam, how can I help you?
That's crazy.
What was it like being abducted by aliens?
Yeah, do we ask about that?
Sure, let's learn about the aliens.
Because I'm really interested.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Well covered. You barely saw her facade crack there, did you?
Yeah.
Is that why you're taking pills? Do you think you were abducted?
Oh.
You taking pills to forget? Or to remember?
To remember. Not the alien probing, oh god.
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam.
I think therefore I am.
Wow, she really dodged that question, didn't she?
Damn, her character has suddenly got much more eloquent since we've returned.
She was just supposed to be a sort of dippy lady running a B&B, but she's got this dark...
She's got mastermind philosophical powers now.
She's got this dark inside. Maybe she is the shadow that the Birmingham boy was, because she's mad.
I also just suddenly forgot something. Remember the detective man, with like the over police dude,
bald boy,
had this lady have someone killed in the B&B, remember, and store the body.
What?
Yeah, it was something like that.
She had someone killed?
Well, like the detective man had someone stay here and then they died.
Oh, really?
And she finds it suspicious, but it was a favor for him or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, and she's supposed to be taking her pills.
And she's supposed to take the pills to
There's some mysterious thing, isn't there? What? That was a bit serious. I don't know if she was... Slow-mo, awkward knee filming. All right, look.
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
So what? So you were saying you're saying you were abducted by aliens, and you told Chief Dupont, and now you've told us, and a little girl, and what?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Oh, God. Okay, first of all, she could have just... First of all, being abducted by aliens. Maybe she wasn't abducted by aliens. Maybe she was, like, kidnapped or, like, I don't know, something happened. Maybe something traumatic or locked in a shed or something.
I reckon she was abducted and then the little kid thinks abducted by aliens because the kid has overheard abduction. Abducted in this sense is something a bit more sinister.
Yeah, maybe.
No. Not even the moon.
She wasn't abducted. The chief said you'd tell me about the abduction. Shall we try the bluff? Yeah.
I don't really want to.
Well, we need to know.
About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. A cold tap.
Oh, God.
Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell.
And then the throbbing set in.
And I could taste it on my tongue.
But...
And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
Oh, God. Okay, so what, did she just have like a stroke or something?
I genuinely think stroke as well. Tasting like metal in your mouth.
It's happened 5 times.
You should see a doctor. You should see a real doctor.
Yeah, you should see a proper doctor, I think.
Gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. But all the scans were normal.
All right. Are you Googling up?
Disease when you suddenly taste metal. Question mark?
Forget everything?
No. I have certain flashbacks.
Oh dear. Oh God. What kind of what's happening to you when you're passed out?
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on.
Okay. There are a few ways she can taste metal. Firstly, bacterial infection.
This is
Secondly,
Dr. Watson here.
Cancer. Thirdly, medication. Poor oral hygiene. Radiation. Viral infections, vitamin deficiencies, and pregnancy.
Okay, here's some suggestions. 1, someone's drugging her.
So I think someone's putting like iron.
Maybe creepy guy is drugging her.
I think
like,
creepy boyfriend guy.
Dragging her into like the basement and taking creepy pictures or something like that, right? That's creepy 1 option. Creepy 2 option. She's using her drugs wrong, or she's having some sort of sensitivity reaction to the drugs. Maybe it's knocking her out, making her dream stuff. 3, maybe like aliens are coming down for some reason to a guest house in fucking Dorset or wherever the fuck we are, and just putting her in a room full of vines for no reason. Doesn't seem the most likely, does it? 4, like maybe something to do with the house. Like maybe there's some mold or something sensitive in the room that she's staying in, or maybe there was some asbestos, or I don't know, something weird. Like, so maybe this house was used for like, maybe there is some radiation source. I don't know, something that she's dodgy or sensitive to. Maybe it's like mold. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Something. Could just be the drugs that she's on, that she's taking the wrong dose, or something. What's going on? Hallucinogen persisting perception disorder.
Or she's just bloody crazy. Chat, yep, there's a gas leak. Oh my god.
Maybe it's the microwave. Maybe
it's
Maybelline.
the goddamn microwave.
Radon, maybe it could be leaking out from the ground. Yeah. I feel like house right now. We need to get Dr. Foreman in and like rip the walls all open.
They rearrange us like decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken.
Oh dear.
Cuts.
Oh, bloody...
bruises.
She's obviously like...
memories.
This is really weird, being abducted.
Okay. I don't think it's aliens. Being arranged like furniture, I think that's photography, man.
Yeah,
because that's positioning people in strange ways or whatever. That's his thing. A bit of mutilation. Mutilation from him. I wouldn't put that past him.
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Oh, of course, Alice Munro.
Oh.
So Alice Munro's on the radio, and the tarot readers predicted her death, or predicted her being attacked.
Yes, I believe I did.
At the Tulip
She was
Festival.
here once for something.
Oh.
Don't remember now.
She's come by.
Unseen water. The Bay Lady changed form.
How could you let Chief DuPont do that? I'm not talking to you until you get this fixed. Bronwyn was on tarot TASM, Sam. Just like she was an hour ago. And they record everything, so her alibi should be without question. She was just lying to protect Lexi. She's maternal like that.
And tentacles.
So, sorry.
Each topped with an eyeball.
So we talked
Oh my god,
to
Sam,
Rain.
what are we going to do? The chief can't just lock Bron out like that, can he? You know she's innocent.
See horror.
She doesn't want to talk to us.
Reigned with row on
1
row
second.
of teeth.
So Tarotasm is the camming equivalent of tarot. So it's like a very niche camming site where hot elderly ladies get their cards out and predict your future, which may or may not end in you coming, but usually not, I feel like.
For the niche view.
For the niche. How do I know this? We did it last week. So this is how I remember it.
Don't tell them we called up Tarotasm, Lewis.
We checked it out after
private
the stream.
experience.
So let's shapeshift to someone else, shall we? Who do we want to be?
I think we go...
Start with the chief.
Yeah, start with Chief.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Although actually, it might have been a good idea to go back to Sam and have Sam visit the lady who's going to die.
Alice Monroe.
Yep.
Is she gonna die? Or is she dead already?
And an
I hope she should
alternative
still be alive.
Let's
to
get in the
death was
car.
offered. It wouldn't eat me.
Oh yeah, we can.
You must be Sam.
She's not dead. Why has Bronwyn been arrested if she's not even dead yet?
Because it's the prediction.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
What do you mean now you? What, you convinced you're gonna die? But you're...
Do you know Zack Weston?
Okay, first of all, do you know this creepy guy in town who's taking pictures of you?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
Mm-hmm. Have you had any private sessions?
No. Zack keeps asking, but I just don't want to.
Ooh.
Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift.
What?
She looked amazing.
First of all, she knew Dorota? That's unusual.
Damn.
Yes. We were friends.
What? More than friends?
I hadn't known her for long.
I can't believe it.
Only a few weeks.
Were you the one strangling her when she died?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink
Can't
after the
believe
show.
she was hanging out. So you're cheating on...
She was cheating on the boyfriend with photography man and her.
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Crime of passion, remember?
Yikes.
This is just between us, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
just
fooled
us.
around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me.
Tell me about it.
I get lonely.
Oh,
Dorota was
God.
my friend, and I liked making her happy.
Oh man.
You have no friends?
I know what it's like.
Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends.
Oh, rip.
I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
Yikes. Okay, so...
This is terrifyingly realistic.
Did you know about her boyfriend?
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore.
Oh dear.
I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Yeah.
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Yeah, he was hiding in the old cupboard, wasn't he?
In the cupboard, yep.
We think the murderer watched her in the same way or something. Yeah, we do think this.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What?
We
Well,
think
then it
so,
had
yeah.
to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Or it could be you.
Honestly, now we know that you're into her.
And she knows about the wardrobe thing.
This could be a crime. It could. First of all, it could be her. Sorry, you're all right with the old.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're dying.
Yeah,
First of all,
just
it
slightly.
could be her because, again, the motive is very easy. Dorota could have been like, "I'm going back to my boyfriend. I don't want to see you anymore." Also, she's small enough to fit in that wardrobe.
If I can't have you as my one friend, I must kill you.
It's the old reverse stalker. Yeah. She knows how all stalkers behave because she's had them.
Yeah.
Oscar was playing football last night.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Photography man?
Did Oscar know about
The wedding dress.
know why Dorota owns a wedding dress?
It was her mom's. She was
Okay.
saving it in case she ever got married.
Okay, makes sense. Tell me about Poe.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
That's what some people say when they aren't good friends.
Partners or friends?
No, he's definitely not partners.
Whoa.
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
I reckon he's the angry man we saw in the main menu.
You think so?
Yeah.
On air? We both were.
They were on
We
air last
broadcast
night.
live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Did you have time to do a murder?
Ooh.
No. Sorry.
Who might want to hurt?
I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a
Okay.
Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red
Well,
carpet.
just tell us this bullshit.
And they all had my picture on the front cover.
I'm sure this is going to be very helpful.
But the red carpet wasn't carpet.
Oh no.
It was a pool of blood.
You saw yourself in a
And
pool
it
of blood.
seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up.
So the dream is that you got famous from
What
dying.
do you think that means, Sam?
You ate your dream of being famous, but at the expense of your life.
Oh, it means you're anxious about something.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine.
I will protect you.
Milady?
Milady. What do you want me to do?
I will stand guard outside your boudoir, milady.
Just don't hurt me.
Fucking hell.
Or let me get hurt.
Right. Well, first of all... Ah!
Oh, fuck me.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
It's not her. So, it's almost the person
Oh my
dreaming
god.
is trying to project.
Jesus Christ.
Did you know Alice Monroe, you creepy motherfucker?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star
Jesus
here.
Christ.
Oh, I like his act, actually. I like his creepy acting. I think it
It's
it
pretty
actually
good.
is fine, isn't it? Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Do you have photos
I
of her?
always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
Oh, stalker.
Why would you say that?
Care in this dream actually also.
Oscar is not there. He's
the
playing
drowning
football.
actually relates to emotional
Classic.
stress. So, if I'm honest, Alex, and I hope you're listening
Right.
to me now,
We need to shapeshift.
I believe.
Yeah, let's shapeshift.
So...
We can now shapeshift into radio host.
Oh.
I think we do radio host and visit the police chief.
Okay.
I think that's a good match.
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm Alice.
We can become her. That's crazy.
Seeing the taxi driver was actually genuinely terrifying.
Oh,
though.
I'm so impressed again, Monroe. You're so.
No, that was Ellis who came to.
I tried.
Hopefully,
Well, no, because like we were in the cab and then the lights.
Oh, and the
stopped,
taxi driver. That
and
was
we saw
really
the taxi-
terrifying.
I was like,
yeah,
Thank you for your dream.
That was the scary bit.
oh my god.
Nightmares.
With Poe and Monroe.
Rain's not here, so we're trying
this
to
is
visit
coming
people
from Marek,
as.
And
Yeah, there are some
they
people it just won't let us visit because I don't know. there's not
walking on a
combination
tightrope
yet.
across a pool
I guess
of
maybe
sharks.
we're not allowed to visit
the
these
sharks
people
don't-
because.
Well, let's hop in the cab and see.
Yeah.
Police
I
do.
fall, but I
That's a good
never
call.
hit the water. Now, this in particular,
Oh.
Okay.
what do you think, Poe?
Okay. Can we visit
some
anyone?
elements to
Maybe
it.
Zach.
Just Zach?
No. we
No?
can't visit anyone as.
What's the
Sharks,
point of
They
transforming?
stand for perhaps
God.
some danger.
Maybe we need
that's
more
lurking.
info.
That's a good point. Actually, we need to unlock her situation.
So first of all, the chief.
Hi, Hi.
The chief
Hi,
locked
I'm
up
Chief DuPont.
Bronwyn, so we can talk to tarot readers and pressure them. Be like,
That's,
I've locked up one of you. I'm going to lock up the others.
You're not.
Tell me
you're
what you
never
know.
Reaching your and
Let's start with violent and talk about those bloody aliens. Okay, no. No more alien talk.
Too much. We've learned a lot about those bloody aliens, so that was a bit weird. Oh, what's going on with
I'll
this?
be honest, Poe, but
Maybe they won't.
there are different elements here.
Do you know what I think it is?
See,
I think
the
they're
idea
like
of a circus. Now, when
I
you
think
go
they don't
to
want
the
to talk
circus,
to anyone
everything's
while Bronwyn's
massive,
in.
and it's a crazy experience.
That's what they said, wasn't
Chief,
it?
I wanted to ask you something.
They said, I won't talk to you anymore.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Is it about those boudoir
What did you want
photos?
to
Would you like
ask?
to see them? Everyone else has.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah. So it's true then.
Oh yes. Oh, I've seen them.
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
I mean, with of what we've seen is all tasteful. Uh-oh. Shall we just deny?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry.
Some of them were tasteful. Some of them were not very tasteful at all.
Oh, we don't want to let his mind spiral. Well, maybe we do want to mind spiral. Maybe this gets us on his side as well.
Just in shock. All the time. How could she be so different? I just can't process it all.
What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Yes.
Nah.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Is that?
I don't think he is a suspect. He's too much of a PU-554.
Thing? Then
Chief DuPont, thanks for calling in.
You're going to die.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me.
Why don't you just...
Is that safe?
Why don't you just leave a cop here? She's had a threat on her life.
Have I ever let you down?
Why don't you just leave a Bobby with a
Bobby with a chobby.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what they call the big truncheons, right? Yeah. I thought...
That's sweet chobby.
Really worrying you?
What's really worrying you? The fact that I'm about to die?
It's not my death. It's
Not my
that when
imminent death.
I got abducted by aliens last week. That really let me down.
This man took all these photos of me. And
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening?
Listen up.
How do we stop me from dying?
Well, first of all, shut the fuck
Which was
up.
used
Relax.
by craftsmen to carve temples.
Get a hold of yourself, woman!
It's approximately
I grab her and shake her by the
4,500
shoulders.
years old and comes from an ancient...
Alright, who's next? Who do we want to be as?
Violet, I guess.
She's so weird, though.
It is weird being her.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Violet.
Violet.
What are we looking for?
Dreams.
Maybe we can't talk to these two at all.
Poe and Monroe.
I guess this cuts
So
down.
just
Maybe
had
we'd have
dreams
to
come
Rain
in
or
from
Lexi to
Lena.
talk to
Well,
them.
if I'm honest, Lena, it sounds a bit of a nightmare.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
Why are you showing your partner that?
I don't want to see pictures of your conquests.
It's not like that.
Damn, she's
It's
more
just a
eloquent.
press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl holding a cello.
Remember, we did this last time with him. And he said, someone who's already dead. Or something like that.
You don't see any movement. Just Dorota.
Is there something else in that picture?
Maybe Violet... Can't Violet see moving photos with... No, remember, can't Violet see photos that move or something weird? I vaguely remember something like that. When Violet looks at photos, doesn't she see them moving?
She sees GIFs.
Circle of so she hasn't filled those holes.
I think we've seen all the people we can as Violet.
houses represent
That
your
was weird,
soul
wasn't
and
it?
sense
That was
of
really
self.
weird.
So then the
What?
rooms, they represent potential.
Sadly, we definitely chose the wrong option there. But oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Hello,
Oh.
I'm Rain.
Very sweaty
Worried
cough.
that you're
you
not
got.
living up to your
Horrible.
potential.
Oh, we're both bad.
And if
but-
I'm honest,
oh,
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
absolutely.
So, Ellis Munro.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really? Well, what's Sam going to do? Really?
Oh, let's.
No, not really. But I don't have many options. I'm asking everyone how I can help, so maybe I actually can help this time.
Shit.
I think the other one might be
3 circles
spicier.
all attached in the center.
Yes.
Who is Sofia?
Is that the girl?
You
That's a
saw
little
her,
girl.
did you? She's my goddaughter. At that age where she overshares.
Is that a specific
Is
age?
she a ghost?
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that, Rain?
Maybe she's
Is
the
there something
alien.
about her aura?
Where's
I
her mum?
suppose today you could wear it as a brooch, maybe, or a belt buckle. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what
why,
else you'd
why
use
would
it for.
people...
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault.
Well.
Well, unless you're the killer.
Beep, 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 beep.
Have you made a decision about the show?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Oh shit.
Why would I scare off your listeners?
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they do
Yeah.
if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
Why not?
I
It's
said
fun.
you were going to die?
You didn't say you're going to die just like that, but I remember the death card and the devil. And you said it was, what was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you
Yikes.
said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
The death of your career.
What chains do you have?
Oh, fucking hell. What is this?
So much going on here.
The bag lady.
Oh, see, those Rain
Maybe
knows
escape with-
Zack somehow, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, Rain and Zack have like a strange,
empty room.
awkward lad
Eerily
relationship.
silent. The vacant pet house.
I wonder if
had
we're.
hallucinatory.
Sorry, I wonder if we're supposed to talk to. The
Also,
chief.
I love the fact that she just let one of the prime suspects
Hi,
into
I'm
her house
Lexi.
on the day she is predicted to just get slashed.
I'm Lexi.
She's just letting any fucker in.
Hello, oh, a new person's arrived. Finally, maybe my new friend. Please come in.
Twilight blue.
Is Bronwyn out yet?
Sam's working on it.
Don't worry, Lexi. She'll be fine.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil.
He is supernatural, isn't
Generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it?
For me, it's a common decency thing.
For the pussy!
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did
No!
you know the Earth is overrun by transdimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure.
Oh, God.
So, I don't know. just doesn't-
Transdimensional evil.
This guy does seem like he believes in this.
I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes, potentially with millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are.
Oh, he's a sci-fi
What are our
nerd.
chances of victory? Minuscule. But if we don't fight at all, 0.
So we're the free tarot readers, here to save the universe from multi-dimensional threats.
I think the word tarot reader is synonymous with predator, or at least scam artist. Do you know what I mean? I feel like
Maybe-
these people prey on the weak, grief-stricken.
Are you saying this guy's the multi-dimensional threat?
I think he is. Yeah. I just don't feel like you can be a morally righteous
I don't like his genes.
tarot reader. See what I'm saying? Is anyone with me on this? Just saying.
Teeth. That carnivorous circular maw.
Do you know what though?
Closing down like.
Here's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is all shifted by the fact that we are a shape-shifting detective.
Yep.
And therefore we know supernatural things are real. And in a universe where you know supernatural things are real,
You
other
can kind of
things
expect more.
kind of, yeah. It's like if I was in this universe, I would be going to church every Sunday. I'm just saying. Because, like, you know, like, weird shit is real.
Yep. You kind of got to play safe. Where
You gotta, right?
Some dude can just shapeshift
When
constantly.
there's ghosts and fucking stuff, maybe aliens are
There's
real.
alien butt probing going on, but only
But
like
in this
3 people know
universe,
about it.
Maybe that's real, is what I'm saying. How do you know which church is the right one to go to? Go to all of them, mate!
Just all of them, every single one in the country.
Just hedge your bets, mate. That's the way to do it. Get agnostic. Go to Thor Church and Spaghetti Monster Church. Do them all. Just do a quick
Cover
lap
your
in the
bases.
morning.
Then you can get into all of the other.
5 minutes at each. Quick pray. Just remain ambivalent in your head.
Quick power pray.
Hedge your bets, mate. How do you know? Oh my god. Anyway, who ain't we been now?
We ain't been creepy photo man.
We haven't been creepy photo man. I'm wondering what we need to do.
I'm Zack Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
We need to dig into this.
Not decomposing flesh, but decomposing.
Oh, visit violence.
Twisted amalgam of fears
Yes,
and
those two
haunting
seem
memories.
to know each other, don't they?
Well, yeah, they're banging. You'd hope so.
I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
Oh God!
What haven't I been doing?
Oh, lads!
You are so irritating.
Oh.
Want to fool around?
Why would you ask that just after you're like? It's like, hey baby, I've been hanging out with another woman. Wanna fool around?
Cheating on you. Wanna get with me?
Is that really all you think about?
I'm afraid.
Starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zack. Does this look red to you?
Just get it dyed.
Okay. She's concerned about being
The worm didn't go down, but
bumped
up,
off.
up into my nasal cavity, and then up
Alright.
inside my brain.
Zack, what are you doing here?
Oh, history.
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so unless there's anything else.
Nice. That was a good bluff.
Pose for me. Pose. Let's sleep together. Pose for me.
Did you know what you need to do? You need to go to a woman's house unannounced
when she's expecting to get murdered at any moment
and say,
"Let's sleep together."
After saying, I've been a naughty boy and I need to tell my previous partners that I have herpes.
Oh my god. Oh, last lady died completely naked, strangled on bed. Hey, you're about to get murdered. Let's sleep together. Oh,
Pose for me.
Pose for me.
Pose for me.
Right
maybe
now?
we do the trash can. Just go silent.
I feel like we need to just trash can this. It's just stupid.
Talking with coworkers and
Oh,
asset management.
Maybe we go back to her and see if
I
she
looked into
poses.
the eyes of the people I spoke with, and they looked into mine. And the
Who haven't we been? We haven't been.
We haven't been boyfriend. Cuckman.
Pathetic.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
I'm Oscar. Can I do anything for you? Please, I'll do anything.
Let me grovel on the ground, milady.
Milady, who can I defend today, milady?
a homeless man said.
I don't think he's even an acting. You know, I think Lexi might secretly
It
be
smelled of urine.
smart, but I think
worm
Oscar is
probed.
just.
Oscar is just objectively a bit stupid.
Not this one.
We are not doing great here, are we? There's none of these.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
Nice.
What have you got?
Go on.
Does this mean anything?
Does this mean anything to you? God, that's straight out of straight out of the last one. It's Dorota in a picture.
And what if I showed you this?
That's Alice Monroe.
Do you know her?
Well,
She's from the radio.
she's from the radio.
And if I do this?
Oh, how long did he film that for?
Oh my god. What the hell was that?
That'll be all. You can go now.
Or the shelter.
What the hell was the point of that?
Penthouse.
No, we need to
George wanted to
visit
know if I
Zack
was the
and
owner.
Ellie.
Oh, sorry.
So I said yes.
Oh.
Just true in a way.
Oh my god, but what?
Oscar
the
Wainwright. I've heard so much about you.
Shake it. Shake it, you know you want to.
Were you
Okay.
sleeping with Dorota?
No, were you? She just asked me to watch. I didn't even get past the adverts.
Did you touch her?
Oh,
Watched her?
you watched her.
Yes, I watched her. You know she's into that. That can't be news to you.
Greens lasted just a moment, maybe a fraction of a
Oh,
second.
is that all we're getting?
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Well, we know she was.
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
It's interesting because
Why
this,
didn't you
like,
save her?
because it lets you see what she is saying to someone else. And that way, like, she'll break the news to this guy that she's been sleeping with.
I mean, it's quite interesting. 'Cause
Girlfriend.
it's quite almost a truthful way. We tell things differently to a different person,
Why didn't you?
even if it's the same news.
Why didn't you save her?
Why didn't you save her?
What does that mean?
I couldn't. I was live on air. I didn't know what was happening. Well, nobody knew what was happening. Don't make this my fault, Oscar.
We need to check out these alibis if we can.
Please.
Because it can't be her if she was live on air, but it's so easy just to pre-record her drivel, you know?
Was an order. This could only mean one thing.
I think it's a
Ivan
case of
Sada
tomorrow we
scooped
visit the
Uni to
second
the
radio
floor and
host, and
pulled on
he's
her
like,
t-shirt.
"Oh,
She waited
she
for him
wasn't
to
there
stand.
that evening. We had to pre-record it."
Yeah, let's have a quick 5-minute break. So I need to have a refill my cup of tea and have a wee. That's
a good idea.
This cup of tea just went straight through me. Thank you. This is live. Yes, we are currently doing this as part of the Jingle Jam 2019. We've had some donations come in this morning.
God, some of these are very generous.
Connor H says, "Hey all, cheers for the great content. Watch your vids every day. Cheers to the Mad Cat for the daily updates. It's here in Australia. Most of the streaming is when I sleep. Mad Cat's done an amazing job.
Yeah.
Those daily videos are brilliant.
I also like what the editing team have done with the main channel stuff.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff already, and RT's put some really good highlights out as well of some of the streams he's been in. Right, we're going to be back in 5 minutes. I'll read the rest of these when we're back. So please get your donations in. humblebundle.com/yogs. All for charity. Pick your charity that you like. There's a big bundle of games. We're going to be playing some of those games. Maybe not today. I think I was supposed to do it today, but I kind of want to just play this. So go get yourself a cup of tea. Donate to the bundle if you haven't already.
Get a nice big cup of tea.
And we'll read these messages when we
Look
get back.
Look how
See you in
tiny
a
your
few.
mug is in comparison.
Compared to the Spiff coat, that's not available because it's
Which isn't
prototype.
available.
Right, be right back.
Oh well.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Tuesday night. gotta get high on Tuesday. Which day of the week is it? It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Up and glue day. Up and glue day. Well, I sat on my hand for some time. It's time to get close with myself. Now that my hand's fully dead, it's time to play the stranger. Now I'm tucked up in bed and I touch myself. Touch myself. Stranger danger, my hand has betrayed me. I'm feeling so numb inside, but also my hand is a stranger to me. He's a stranger to you. As I reach over and grip your peanuts too. Double Dutch. Double Dutch. Double Dutch. It's just me and the lads out on a Tuesday night. It's not gonna get weird. It's a Tuesday night, guys. It's me and the boys. Just fooling around. Same thing next Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday. It is a Tuesday night. It's the craziest night of the week. It's a Tuesday night. 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 And my hand's just gone numb, so it's stuck in. It's a Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night. Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night, and just three regular dudes touching themselves behind the bin. I'm a regular dude with another dude sticking my hand. Nothing weird, just three guys getting off. I won't tell if you don't. I won't tell if you don't. It's a fucking Tuesday night! Monkey solos! Monkeys everywhere! We're just three apes whacking each other off! Yeah! It's a Tuesday night! Tuesday night! Yeah, nothing weird though, right? Nothing weird. Day off on Wednesday. It's a day off on Wednesday. Midweek break. Guys. Yeah. I think it's a Monday. It is Monday today. It's Monday. Oh shit. We're just getting amped for tomorrow. It's just you know what though? It's just a Monday. For every night for me is a Tuesday night. And big fish. Oh, okay, we're building again, okay. Yeah, it's still Monday. What happens on Mondays? Not very much, it's school night. But not to midnight. It's a Tuesday. It's a Monday. to learn when to stop.
It's a Wednesday!
No, I can't do any more nights! We've had 3 builds already!
We're only halfway through the week.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Jingle Jam 2019. Spiff, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Me and Spiff are shapeshifting as the shapeshifting detective. We're doing this as part of the Humble Bundle Jingle Jam 2019 for charity. We've had some people buying the bundles this morning. Thank you to Sebith, who has donated $50. That is more than you have to donate, but much appreciated. He says everything is the best. Thank you very much, my dude. Lona Sphero has bought the bundle this morning. Really enjoying Jingle Jam this year. Have an awesome Christmas, guys. It's actually been a great year. There was a couple of days when I was like underwater, and I think all of us were a bit plagued. And my God, that suits you so weirdly. Just the way it hovers there. But yes, I think it's actually. I was a bit underwater. Yeah, like a bit kind of.
You mean under the weather?
No, It felt like I didn't have perspective on anything, and I just couldn't.
I did have one day where I felt like really spaced out and really lethargic.
Yeah.
And like thinking was suffering. It was very strange.
But last night me and Ben played some Phoenix Point for 6 hours, which was really fun.
I saw a fair bit of it. I saw. I was trying to procrastinate basically,
But I kind of just went on.
Yeah.
We just got into it. It was a classic Lewis and Ben. Ben was killing aliens. They were killing us.
When did you guys stop in the end?
I stopped at 11.
So wait, you started at the 5 p.m.
Yeah, we did
start, and you did it until
a bumper zombie killing.
God, I feel sorry for Ben's family now.
Oh, do you know what though? Ben's family is usually in bed by sort of 7.
Yeah.
So whether he stays till 8 or 11 doesn't matter for him.
Yeah.
It just means he has to have a few hours less sleep because he gets up about 6 or 7. I think, unfortunately, his little boy got plague as well. So he's been up being, on dad duty. If your kid's not well at sort of early hours of the morning, I think you have to, as a dad, you have to get up and just do stuff, potter around.
It must be sad if you're a parent and your kid's sick.
Yeah, but it's mostly you have to just be a distraction, though. You just have to keep their mind off their sickness, and I think and just play with them.
Let's watch Frozen again for the 17th time.
Yeah, Ben said he watched Frozen 2 with his kid, which was a good. The Yog Plague has infected even the innocent youth. Bring out your dead. We played Phoenix Point last night. It was really good. Actually, I really enjoyed it. So me and Ben are hopefully going to pick that same save up. Although we're not doing very well. Feels like we lost a lot of guys.
Oh yeah,
keep getting
bits which I saw, you guys were doing pretty poorly.
Yeah, honestly, it's very. You take your eye off it for a second, or you put a guy behind what you think is good cover, and they just double grenade you or something. Oh, it felt really brutal. Plus, we've got a couple of guys who are hammer boys who have no armor though. They're just naked hammer boys. They're gonna die real fast.
See, you need to use the classic XCOM exploit of never giving the enemy a turn.
Well, that's what we were trying to do, but there's sometimes so many enemies that
No. Were you actually trying to pull off the exploit, doing the load and reload spam?
Oh.
Okay, so XCOM 2, a classic game. What you want to do: get a load of scouts, get them all to level 1. So that they can have the sword.
Right.
Then go into a mission with a squad of just 5 melee scouts. On the end of your first turn, before your last guy finishes their move, you send them off to do their move, quickly press escape, save and exit. Then what you do is you load in, and it'll be that guy's turn again.
Right.
You then do the same move, escape, save and exit. The load time, when you load back into that second save now, is even longer. Again, save and exit. Even longer load time. Again, save and exit. Again, save and exit. When the load time is about 15 minutes, you then continue from there. And the aliens will never have a turn. Your turn ends, and your turn then just begins, and the aliens stand stationary, just doing nothing. If an alien has a turn, the entire turn will be them looking at you, and then doing nothing. And you can just run up to them and slice them with the crappiest units in the game.
Have you done a video on this?
I was trying to record it yesterday, but then I got distracted and just played Transport Fever instead.
Oh my god. How have you found this? I feel dirty just listening to this, says Tenuous Light.
Oh,
what the fuck? Well, you only have to get that 15-minute load time once you've triggered it to happen.
Oh, once you trigger it, it stays until you
Why do you
fully
think
close
Spiff
and
drinks so
reload.
much tea? Because he's just sat there waiting for the exploits to take effect. 15 minutes later. So can you do that on any mission?
Any mission. Well, you do it on, say you do it on the second mission of the game. Well, you can do it on the first mission of the game if you want. Until you like fully close down the game, stop the .exe when you finish playing for the night. That exploit will be in effect for every single mission.
Wow.
So you'll finish that mission, load into your next mission. You'll start the game. It's your turn. It never ends being your turn.
Wow.
So, like the
You just
aliens
walk
can't
through
spawn
and
in
kill
or
everything.
Yeah, it's great.
So that means that's how you can win the game on legendary difficulty, I'm guessing.
Yep.
You could just literally pick one of those insane missions where it's like 32 aliens in there and they're all like sectopods. You just walk into like an alien base with like 5 naked scouts.
And there you go.
It's like you've found like a time freezer watch. Beep.
It's basically that.
It's like an incredibly powerful weapon. Yeah. Could you imagine if like we'd had that in war, in like World War II? We'd just be able to freeze time. We just sent 5 guys in with swords and they just slowly chopped up all the Nazis. That would have been... It's King Crimson is what it is.
Oh, yeah. You just hit Rav, shout King Crimson.
King Crimson. That's the thing from JoJo's. I didn't even know that.
From the JoJo's.
Have you seen any of JoJo's?
I have not seen the JoJo's.
I watched
told
like
to watch the
I think like a few episodes, and I was like, I don't understand this. It's weird, but everyone is so into it. I'm gonna have to.
The thing is, like, you see it on Reddit, and it's like, oh, well, it must be good because there's so many people who enjoy it.
Yeah, it's from JoJo's. Did you know that? He did know that. I think he's just cappering me. King Crimson. JoJo talk. I know. It's a big it's a meme. It's and lots of people say it's worth watching. I don't know. I get the impression that it is like one of these things that is just so different, so weird.
Weird and wacky.
Yeah. But I like that. Who would win? I like seeing Superman versus the Hulk. I mean, I don't like it. I mean, some of those movies were terrible, obviously. Like,
But would you
Superman
like 7 seasons of overpowered angry anime dude fighting even more overpowered angry anime dude? We throw in waves of chump dudes just to show how powerful they are.
I love that.
And then we put them together, and they are at loggerheads and can't defeat one another.
It's when the unstoppable force meets the
immovable object.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh.
For some reason, like, I don't like it all the time, but I like a little bit of it. I like seeing epic. I am so powerful. Versus like other guy who is incredibly overpowered in another way.
I mean, okay, a similar thing actually happened yesterday when I was out at Kong's, which is just around the corner.
Okay.
Like a bar thing, and they have all the arcade cabinets. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Okay, they have Street Fighter.
We hang out at Kong's usually because it's we have lunch there on Fridays.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Don't come to Kong's. Don't crash our lunch. Thank you.
No. But they have the arcade cabinets in Street Fighter. Now, myself and a few others, RT, Harry, and some others, decided to do some Street Fighter. I didn't lose a single game for the entire duration. I chose M. Bison, and I just power slid on the floor of Street Fighter 2, just like, boop, and they'd fall over.
Is that like forward press or something?
No, it's downward forward.
Down forward.
And then you do like a slide on the floor, and then it just knocks them out from under their feet. And they couldn't find a counter for it.
Well, do you know what? This exact same shit happened to me about I think it was a year ago. Me and Duncan were in an arcade, and we played like the OG Mortal Kombat, and I just went like left, like right button or whatever, and it did like fucking not M. Bison. What's his name? Anyway, I just did like a combo move and just did that back and forth, and he couldn't counter it.
And then you can't find the counter for it, and you lose. The same thing happened. I played against Harry. Harry died within almost the first 15 seconds, and I lost no life at all.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I can't believe you did that to me. Why would you do that to me?
It's. But then again, once they find a counter, the meta shifts.
No one found a counter until my fiance, and that was about like half an hour in. And then I just found a counter.
I found
for
the
their
secret.
counter.
You need someone younger than you because they have a brain
A
that
smart
can
brain.
like tap into it.
Like they can think, hang on a second, what if we try something different instead of banging our head against the wall?
Well, no, it's basically always going to be a child who will beat you, right?
I mean,
like
that's
your
Fortnite.
girlfriend will be beaten by like a 14-year-old boy, and he'll be beaten by a 12-year-old boy, and that
Yep.
12-year-old boy will be beaten by a 9-year-old boy,
And
and
it's
that's
just
like that's the limit, I think.
I don't know, maybe there's like a 6-year-old there in the corner, just like flapping away at the Street Fighter controls.
Yeah, just doing something really weird.
Wow.
That's how it works. We all go back. I'm not calling your girlfriend a child. I'm just saying that like the next step down is like I think
Liz,
she's probably younger than Barry. Maybe Barry's young. Maybe Barry. Leo will win. She's 12. That's true.
That's a good point.
There's always somebody better than you.
There is always someone better than you.
The only way to break Spiff is Mango. Yes, that's true. The only person who can. Anyway.
Anyway, let's do some sweet detective work, which is what we're actually here for.
What do we need to? I think the one thing I thought of in the break was that we need to request that the detective unarrests the tarot card readers because it feels
That's
like
a good idea.
We'd like to be able to talk to Bronwyn, and I don't think the chief should have done that.
Do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Oh, wait, he's given us a clue there. Violet is talking about aliens.
Oh, he's doing a reverse
know about
milady.
it?
The reverse milady.
The reverse milady. It's just like,
where you,
ooh,
Lady Ma.
Lady Ma.
She thinks aliens are real.
She thinks she was abducted. Obviously, it's all fiction.
Obviously. Chief, look. Okay, you can't just lock people up because they're suspicious.
Why?
Because she was logged into the sex chat. Remember?
Well, then I've made a mistake. Whoops! A few hours in the cell works magic on most people, even tarot readers. Look, I see you're starting to care for these people already, but Violet's been watching them like a hawk. If you can convince her, you convince me.
Right, so I need
We've
to
got a new
convince-
target. Alice Monroe. Alice said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn was logged into a call centre system called TASM. I heard the recordings from last night. It's her voice. So as much as it pains me to say it, Bronwyn isn't a suspect. But Lexi and Rain still are. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zack Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Okay, cool. It's good stuff. We know a lot.
Ooh.
I tried to defy the beast a couple of times,
So he
but
just gave
I
us a
learned
hint
pretty
there,
soon that it was
which was
futile.
that Dorota has a wedding dress in her
I've had
closet,
to
and not many
cut
people would know
myself
that.
off from any
So
close
only the
relationships if I
murderer
wanted to have any kind of
and
worthwhile
people who've
lifestyle.
been to her house
Steady.
would know about the wedding dress. Maybe.
Bronwyn's innocent.
And you're sure it was her?
Yeah, her voice is recorded.
Then it couldn't be her, could it? You want me to tell Claude, don't you? Sorry, I mean Chief DuPont.
Oh, Claude.
She knows
Fine,
everyone.
fine, I'll call him.
She's like the sultry seductress. Let Bronwyn
I
free.
usually get about a week's
Hashtag
warning,
free
so
Bronwyn.
clearly holidays are out. I dare not be
Free
anywhere.
Bronwyn.
Fine. Let me do the paperwork. I'm starting to regret hiring you. Maybe you should concentrate on something else.
She's one of the only ones with a solid alibi.
We've got a new target.
Oh shit!
Alice
Sorry,
Monroe.
my.
Alice said she was in a relationship with Dorota.
Piss.
She kissed a girl and she liked it.
Piss.
She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next.
Oh, no.
Rain still says he was praying in his room.
Thank you to
alone.
Jappel.
Jappel.
Bronwyn was logged into a call
I love
center
you,
system
Jappel.
called
Thank you for
Paradise.
buying the bundle.
The recordings from last night is her voice.
Lonus Vero, thank you.
Say it. Bronwyn isn't a suspect.
Alone in My Empire says, Lewis needs to get up and slow dance with Spiff. Would you like to slow dance with me while this is going on, Spiff?
Sure, why not?
Zack Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress.
Oh, God, that was so nice. You smell lovely.
Thank you.
That was lovely. You smell like, what are you wearing?
Me?
Root.
Root.
Lynx Africa.
Oh, God. Oh. No, I have, like... I know, I just... I think there was, like... I think it's a mix of, you know, Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, yes.
And that, along with something else, I can't remember what it is. Anyway,
We got Bronwyn out. Can't believe it. I can't believe that we actually
got her
managed
out
to
of
do
prison.
something. We busted her out. There you go, Alone in My Empire. We did a slow dance. Thank you very much. Remy has donated, bought the bundle. He says, joy to the people. Thank you very much indeed. Captain Starstreak says, Lewis Spiff, you're my second favourite pairing in the Yogs, short of obviously Ben and Tom.
I love Ben and Tom. I just love Ben and everyone.
They're
Ben,
a good,
full
they're a
stop,
good combo.
is great.
Ben's nice, isn't he? I like Ben. Happy to once again support Jingle Jam. Give you guys a hand. Thank you very much, my dude. Someone in chat, no more Chris says, why was Bronwyn in prison? Well, she was in prison because the detective thought it would, because they made a prediction that Ellis Monroe was going to die, and he was like, you can't start predicting people's deaths, you know, and he just didn't really have any power to arrest her, but he wanted to just shake her up.
I think the idea was maybe, suddenly the excuse was, okay, you predicted someone's death and then they die, so you're going to predict this death and then you're going to go and murder them so that your prediction comes true.
Yeah, I think that's what it felt like. So we put her in prison, and she doesn't look very happy. Anyway, tell me about Ellis Monroe.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help, though.
What's the connection between Ellis and Dorota?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They knew each other.
They're both redheads.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
Mercury. What about rights?
A little bit. What did you want to know?
What is one?
A right can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing
Bollocks,
some
bollocks,
kind
bollocks,
of
bollocks,
coming-of-age
bollocks,
ceremony.
bollocks, bollocks,
Wibbly
bollocks,
wobbly
bollocks,
words.
bollocks.
Ooh.
We've all known about them for hundreds of years.
Known
We
about
just know them by
travelers.
different names. Demons, skinwalkers, Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers.
Skinwalkers.
Why were there 3 victims before?
Isn't a
3 is a
skinwalker a
powerful
fancy name
number.
for a flea?
There's a divine balance to it in our universe, anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from.
Mosquitoes.
Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
If she said, oh, I don't want to do this coin thing. Maybe I should do the coin thing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
What do you reckon? It's
Oh.
giving away too much info.
I feel like...
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Do you know Zack? She doesn't know Zack. Yeah, go on. Give me a reading on Zack.
Reading on Zack, sure, let's do it.
9 of Cups. This is a very positive card. Is Zack a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something.
What was it? 9 of Cups.
Yeah.
I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all.
That's a very positive card, though.
Okay, 9 of Cups means contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, and wish come true. However, reversed, it means materialism, dissatisfaction, and indulgence.
Well.
Yes, of course. Anything.
I need your help. Tell me about try to find out more from Mercury. Who's Mercury?
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
Oh god, there are 2 9 of cups in the deck.
That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
Oh god.
Shall I ask her about the coin? Is this like a thing I want to actually do or not? Maybe not.
I don't think. I feel like
we don't want to.
Myself,
coin's risky.
60 years from now,
Although it might be about
battering a victim with my
Well, let's talk
walking
to Rain and
frame.
Lexi because they'll be happy now that we got Bronwyn out.
That's true. Tell me about Ellis.
Yes, I met her at the radio station.
Ooh.
I was offering my services.
Of course, we know.
Ooh.
Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
So now they're interested in getting money by scamming people.
This is when it happens. Yeah.
Yeah. She asked for a sample reading to show what I could do.
Oh.
Did you read for Poe too?
No. He didn't seem all that interested. It's a shame. He seems like a man with lots of interesting demons.
Right. Sure.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other.
Yikes.
And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Do you reckon someone else is going to die? Because he says it's going to happen in 3s, the 3 redheads. We've
Yeah.
already had Dorota die. And then we've got, obviously, Violet and...
The final, Violet and Ellis, this new girl. I think Violet will be the final one, and she whips out the gun, shoots the Traveller, and then flies away with the aliens.
Yes,
and
maybe that
I'm
would be it.
calling it. That's the ending.
Okay. Why do you think Yuri would
Because he
remember?
said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
Thank you.
And then never falling
Thank
and
Noah
never hitting water.
for buying the bundle. Happy holidays.
That's
Happy holidays
kind
to
of
you.
lost. You're not.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
Right. Well, do you really
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Right.
Please use me.
What
Oh no.
information- I want to know about your job.
Chop.
Okay, there's a few options of what you can do. You need to find out what you can from Zack Weston. Oh my God, go undercover. No, we can just be her. We don't need her to do anything. We can just be her.
No. I think we send her in to seduce Zack Weston.
Just be her though. We don't need to send her in.
Well, no, we send her in to soften him up, and then we go in as well. As
then
her.
there's 2 of us.
Yes.
He's like,
The double seductive force. He can finally live his dream of having a threesome recorded with 2 identical people.
I don't want to. He might be a killer. We can't send her in.
You got it. Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
See, the thing is, she can tell me information that she knows and pretend it came from the Ouija board. Do you see what I mean? Without incriminating herself.
What you said about your dream is that you're trying so hard to keep your...
Do you see what I mean? You can.
Yes,
you
that's
could
a good way of
trap
doing it.
it behind a veil of bullshit.
A veil of bullshit. Technically, we can now become Bronwyn and talk to everyone.
Oh yes,
So I
true, we
think
can.
we should probably do that.
All right, fuck it. I forgot we had to talk about this. I'm just trying to.
Hi.
Bronwyn needs to talk
I'm
to.
Bronwyn.
I'm trying to push this forward.
I'm Bronwyn.
She needs to talk to who?
I'm gonna say Bronwyn needs to talk to Violet
Marek,
because she's now
what
back
I'd like
and
to
say
say to
like
you
thank
is that
for
maybe-
helping me get free.
Thank you for helping with the chief.
I'm
Bam.
not a monster, Bronwyn. I believe in justice too.
And aliens, because I'm fucking
Do you
mad.
believe tarot can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Don't look like one.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
What are you?
Sorry.
What's your star sign?
It says you're lying
thing,
about your alibi.
Lewis.
It says my star sign, Spiff, is Libra.
Libra. Ooh.
Libra verging on Scorpio.
I'm a Leo.
Are you?
Yeah.
You don't look much like her. What's that? Is that August? No.
Yep, it is.
It's August. Yeah.
It's like July, August, September? Question mark? Maybe, I don't know. Something like that.
What's your can you say your birthday? Do people know?
People don't know.
Okay, don't say it.
It was around YotoCon, so I didn't really just have a birthday this
People
year.
say they could have guessed that you were a Leo.
Yeah, could have guessed. Of course, I'm a Leo.
Yeah, English lion.
Mm.
Maybe. Yeah.
Ah,
Did the star signs change?
Oh, there's also 2 star signs apparently. There's meant to be the one which you had when you were born, and then there's like a reverse star sign which I learnt about. So everyone's meant to have 2.
Right.
I have no idea what it means. It's like your moon sign.
What Chinese year were you born in?
I've got no idea.
We should find out. I reckon you might be like same as me, because you're quite a bit younger than me. But I don't know. Well, maybe yeah.
I would prefer it if you didn't dox me, Lewis. But you know, we can do that.
Thing is, if we do this, it'll pretty much tell everyone what year you were born in, and that's like.
That's very much a no-no.
We got to keep your things like your address and things safe.
As fun as I would love
Shall
it.
we
if
give out
everyone
your
came
credit
knocking
card
about.
number as well?
You know what? Let's also let me quickly fold out all the credit cards now.
It says you're lying.
So the tarot cards said that she's lying about her alibi. But what was her alibi?
Her alibi was I was high off my face and I've no idea what I was doing.
That's right. Yeah.
It says
I don't think we should.
I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
No. Okay. Well, she's not.
Desk drawers.
I don't think we're
I
going to
searched
get
for some
anything
kind
of
of
that
solution.
either way.
Pretzel.
What a day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
Oh, and
I wouldn't be
also
so
technically
sure.
I'm 64. It was decided a couple of days ago on the RT game stream where we did Wii Sports.
Right. Oh, because of your health age.
My biological age, according to Wii Sports, is 64.
How did you get 62? Sorry. How did you get?
Oh, 62, not 64.
How did you get that?
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
Okay.
I'm not very good at tennis.
It scanned your brain.
I wouldn't be.
Yep.
I wouldn't.
Well, what then? Just young women in general? I think it's definitely looking for redheads.
You think so?
Something catches her eye.
Traveller.
She runs her fingers across the back of my couch.
Traveller likes
Ron.
redheads.
What are we going to do about Ellis?
Kill her.
I don't know.
What would you do?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, fucking hell! This conversation.
Oh.
A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them, killing them, restraining them.
Oh, I think we have to. Maybe they need like. How do they deal with it in Supernatural? It's like a combo, all 3.
The Wombo combo.
Restraining them.
Talk,
to them.
kill, then restrain.
Please don't kill that person. Okay, thanks. Oh no, look, you killed them anyway. You know that doesn't work, Ron.
I think you just have to identify them in the first place.
Places to hide.
And then just
Officer
be there.
Peter sighs.
Just be in their
I'll
face.
get going then.
It's like,
You know,
hey,
Heading for the door.
stop
she turns
killing
around
people.
one
If you,
last time.
yeah, like just.
Be careful, she whispers.
They're not going to kill if they're
I'm
under
really not
suspicion,
supposed to
right?
say this, but the
Yeah.
chief thinks there's an onomat on the loose.
People only
When they get in your
kill
head,
if they
you
feel
can't get them
safe.
out. Well, if I hear something,
or
I'll
if they
let
feel
you know.
threatened.
Oh.
No.
All right, let's do this. I think.
Who haven't we been yet?
Who haven't we been? I think we need to be
We need to go
What's that?
visit
She's
people in West
gone.
Bromwich. Sorry, I haven't done that.
I shut the door firmly behind her and retrieved the gun.
Okay.
Believe me now?
Oh, I
turn
guess
and
you
see-
can visit Alice.
What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
How did? Okay, that.
That was a very weird camera angle.
Ask hopefully. Hackett took in the chest.
I think
My
we
grim 6
become
weeks
Sam
wasted.
and
I
we
knew I
talk
had a
to
reason for
Bronwyn
wanting her
again.
dead. I
Now
point the
that
gun at her
she's
and sneer.
gone and wandered
What do you
about.
want from me? I want you to help me make more onomats.
I don't know. Sam is like the. Once we're done investigating, we can usually like talk to the cop, talk to the boss again.
Over.
Haven't we
Come
pretty
here.
much talked to everyone?
I moved
now?
towards
I
her.
feel like we've done a
Because
good job.
We did. Oh, maybe we have to do this.
Maybe we do have to say it.
Was it a gold coin?
Maybe.
Was it? I think it was.
I
Right?
think it was a chocolate one.
That's more of a serial killer thing than a possessed by a traveler thing.
Really?
It's a bit showy, but well, there's no guarantees.
So she thinks it was actually not the correct thing. So maybe that's... Okay, so now I'm thinking, if that actually isn't part of any kind of right, maybe it's someone setting up the tarot guys as something that they think that the tarot guys might have left. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe you're trying to pin blame on the tarot guys, but actually that doesn't seem like a thing the tarot guys would actually believe in. Do you know what I mean?
Woman standing in front of my car.
It's 9 o'clock, and you're listening
Okay,
to Radio
right, there we go.
August.
We have moved it forward.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota
Oh,
Shaw
look at
are
the name of this
continuing
new
this
chapter.
evening. Miss
Redheads
Shaw was
have
found
more
dead
fun.
in her home at approximately 10
true.
p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught.
Biggie NYC,
cannot
thanks for
stress
buying the
this
bundle.
enough,
Just lost someone
August.
to cancer. Damn,
Stay
that sucks,
safe
mate.
out there.
Hopefully this donation will help
mean the
others in
world.
the future. Fuck cancer.
In other news,
Yeah.
Monroe has been detained on urgent
spirit.
business, so you're stuck with me until she returns.
Ooh.
Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones.
Pre-recordings.
It's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Poe has set this up to pre-record everything.
Pre-recordings. See, I thought they were pre-recordings. Thank you to Lasser, who has bought the bundle. Thank you to Retor. You guys are great. Thank you very much. Hoffer Moose added $30 to their donation. Thanks for all the time you put in this year, time of the year, Spiff. Spiff has been such a nice addition to the streams. Any chance you will start streaming at all on your own in the new year? Have you streamed before? Do you not regularly?
I stream on YouTube occasionally, like once every month, maybe.
Yeah, we had a chat with YouTube. Were you down when YouTube came?
Yeah, I was in the room, and it was just myself and Martin slagging off the YouTube live system to the poor new YouTube employee.
Pretty much, poor man.
Poor
he was
man.
doing his best. He was like, "I'm here to help. I'm new. I'm trying to make changes." And we were like, "Here's everything we hate." But I think that might be something that changes. I had a few suggestions.
You did. You had some good.
He made some notes.
He made some notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a YouTube gaming rep, so he came in and knew all about YouTube gaming. He knew about all of the YouTube gaming games. He'd heard of Fortnite, Minecraft, and one other game, Call of Duty. That was it. Those were his 3 games which he knew.
Yeah.
He had no idea who the Yogscast were, but that's fine.
That's fine. Anyway.
But yeah, I won't stream regularly because I just don't have a good streaming setup.
It's tough to stream, isn't it, regularly? But yeah, maybe you'll be part of our streams if you want.
Yeah, I might
run a
just
few streams.
drive over every once in a while.
Ice King Bob says, "Wow, the plague has really turned Lydia into a spiffing young man." Thank you, Ice King Bob.
Thanks, Ice King.
Thank you to Tazar. Hello, Lewis and Spiff. Been enjoying the streams, even if I can only listen to it minimized at work. I hope everyone hit by Yog Plague gets a fast recovery. Thank you very much. Thank you, Fajida. Thank you to Miffy Kato and Mr. Jib. And also thank you to Toki. I'm so happy. Can't believe my birthday is on the same day as my favorite stream. Thank you very much, Toki. Thank you for all the donations, everyone. We're going to carry on with this, I think, and let's see if we can smash through. That's all. We're actually fully up to date on donations. So if you do want to donate, you can leave us a message. You can add to your donation.
Chances are it'll probably get read out.
Pick a charity.
Let's go next chapter. Let's do this. Okay,
on her
I think.
Well, mostly on her back.
Well, we can visit Poe now.
Let's
You're the
visit Poe.
detective. Monroe just called. This is madness.
Wow,
Who
he
would
is.
want to hurt her?
He needs to turn down his lights on one side of his face.
He does.
The guy probably can't even see out of his right eye.
Do you know Monroe well?
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
All right. You romantically? Well, I don't think. I think this is.
Heavens, no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends.
Loins is not a
That's
good word.
I actually do believe this.
Yeah.
Does anyone hate Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
August is the name of the town.
Okay, this is the thing. The first girl was the cellist, so she was a sweetheart.
She has all the best ideas. The
And
free radio
she
project
is
as well.
effectively
That
the
was
other
her doing.
sweetheart of the August.
Right. What's the free radio?
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
So it's to foster like a free thing. How could she afford them?
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them.
Right.
In exchange for
Right.
free advertising, of course.
That makes sense. Do you know Dorota, the dead girl?
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago.
Really?
Ooh.
Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Well, we're basing this off a very reliable form of evidence.
Yep, a bunch of hippies predicted she would die.
To do with the gentleman who stopped by.
Rain? Yes. Where were you last night?
On air. Much of our broadcast is pre-recorded. But we always do the hourly news live.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
Nah.
Then I won't bore you with it. Although you're missing out on a superbly bloodthirsty tale.
Really?
On that
Ooh.
note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
Christine. It was
Right.
just a nightmare.
That was fun.
I was still on the floor,
I think we talked to
wiping my eyes as I
the
saw the
classic
familiar-
Violet, Bronwyn,
Oh.
Rain, Lexi combo.
It's you. I was hoping it might be Zack.
People are driving all over the bloody place, aren't they? All the time.
We've racked up a lot of taxi fares.
So, did you get a... Oh, Ellis says she gave you a free radio. Well, we haven't even triggered that yet, but I assume that's something which we'll find out.
But that's what we discovered from Poe.
Yeah.
Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence.
That's the one
in
which we keep
space.
seeing all the time.
Yes.
Didn't realise that would be part of the story.
Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
Do you know John Pope?
No.
No.
Good. You know the one from Poe and Monroe?
Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though.
Okay. Really? He didn't deliver free radio too? No, I don't think she... I don't think she's lying about this.
Is he a suspect? I thought they broadcast the news live.
Yeah, he's not. Have you seen Zack lately?
No. And I've got some very important
Okay, we
news
need to
for
turn
him
into
if
Zack.
he ever shows up.
You alright?
Yep, sorry, just slowly coughing away.
Spiff's just dying here.
Yes.
It's
If
tuberculosis.
he ever shows up.
Don't worry, we'll turn into Zack. We'll come and tell you.
Oh, I think Zack's evidently got something happening.
Oh! What's happening here?
She's walking around with scissors.
Why is Violet so crazy?
They stand for, perhaps, some danger.
Okay, she's just bloody mad.
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you?
What's happening? Everything's starting to go weird.
Are you alright?
I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Lexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change?
What'd you... Don't worry. Things have already changed.
Maybe.
Bronwyn, relax. We got this.
If we could just save one person, Sam.
Alice. We need to save her. We need to. Not really. But it wants to know why you're hesitating.
I'm hesitating.
Mercury thinks you are. I can see its point. Alice is in danger and you're still here asking questions.
Well, I can't be there all the time. Look, I have to ask
You
questions. That's
have
all I
to
got.
stop asking questions and start taking actions. Sam, this is your time. Be ready.
It's our time to shine.
Trying so hard to keep your life balanced and to avoid the negative.
These tarot readers are increasingly less threatening to me. They do seem like they're looking to stop this killings, but is it in their interest for him to or one of them to do the killings? I felt like they didn't know them well enough.
Honestly, you don't.
There's only been one killing
Once
as well.
they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else.
These guys are so convinced it's going to be
We just
3
keep chasing
killings
them.
based on bollocks.
Continuously trying to stop them ruining lives.
But then again, like, is it deterministic that when they come here, people die? Everywhere they go, people die. So does that mean it's they're the cause of this death? It's unusual that people die.
I mean, that's kind of like what the Bronwyn was thinking. The fact that the Mercury card deck just predicts deaths at a place, and they happen.
Yes, but it kills the vessel too.
Fuck it, let's do it.
So, you could have a traveler inside you right now, and if I killed you, you'd both be dead.
Are we the killer?
I'm not sure.
Ooh. Ever
One
killed
has
before,
got
Sam?
A heavy metal handle, and then it's got a.
Do you think Sam killed the girl thinking he was killing the traveller?
What did you find
Quite
out?
a lot, but I'm not sure how much of it is useful. Apparently, this town has a lot of spirits with a lot of unfinished business.
Spirits?
I guess every town has a good population of dead, but they usually move on. These were different.
Spirits?
They were in
Gin?
pain.
Gin?
So many of them. What happened in this town?
Get the gin?
Gin?
What about
Yes.
murders?
The general message is anyone that tries to stop Alice dying will be punished. Sam, be careful, please.
I do seem like a skinwalker, yeah.
Yes, I
He's
mean,
off
we're
the radio.
shapeshifting.
I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right
Christ's
now. You know, to help.
Oh, God, a reading.
Okay.
Fine.
Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Okay, I'll
Nine
keep
of
the phone up.
cups.
9 of cups, 9 of cups.
There's only supposed to be 1 9 of cups in the deck. Are you supposed to shuffle?
I shuffled before you got here.
Lol.
Lol. Not scripted.
Oh, 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently?
Oh. 2 of cups.
The lovers. I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing.
Okay, this is all
if you want
romance
it to
stuff.
be.
This is romance.
And finally, the Knight of Cups.
Knight of Cups.
This card is about pursuing your heart's desire.
Oh my god.
I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow. What an interesting
She
reading.
has such a crush on Sam.
Does it mean anything to you?
It means I should ask you out on a date if we survive this.
What a splendid idea.
No, that means nothing to me. Sorry, Lexi. I'm into guys. What do we say?
I feel like we'd be nice. She's trying, you know. She shuffled them. She wants the job.
She wants the job.
That's the only thing she's here is for the job.
Do we like Lexi? I think people want us to
Do it. Let's go and let's chop her.
Look, we'll go.
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
Oh, we can read between
Oh.
the lines, Lexi.
We're very good at reading
You're a
between the lines,
caterpillar.
aren't we?
Now, Poe, what do you think that dream could mean?
Right. So that
Interesting.
is pretty much everyone.
Right, let's become the person who's going to get murdered and start whacking about and discovering, because we can be her and visit Poe and all of the others. So that's Ellis.
Oh, we can be Poe now as well.
Yeah, but let's be Ellis. That would be fun.
Oh, what? Because then someone might try and murder us.
Hi, I'm Ellis.
That'll be fun.
I'm Ellis.
You got it.
So,
Let's see who we
Helen,
can
firstly,
talk to.
thank you very much for writing in and speaking to.
Violet is not there. That's fine.
Okay. No, that's
what
fine.
Right.
I think is that you want to reveal
Bronwyn is not there. That's fine.
when
Okay.
you do.
They're all
Who
trying
can I
to
ask
plot
You
our
will
murders.
still be as ordinary as you were before.
Maybe no one in
because
the
skin shedding relates to personal
Probably no one in there.
transformation.
Maybe.
Nice.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Okay. Bye bye.
Was he talking to Sam? Did we?
This
why
is-
he oh, we're Ellis though.
Yeah, we're Ellis, and he's just left.
By Adam Day.
Okay, he's just gone.
Is it Poe?
I'm so sorry.
Oh God, what's this? Ah!
You mean everything to me. I won't let you die.
So I'm going to chloroform you and lock you in this cupboard right here.
Well, he doesn't
you
look that
okay?
weird.
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. Elle, we must finish what we started.
Let's finish.
Let's finish it. Let's finish it.
I fell in love with
Oh,
you the
no.
first day we met. You ripped out my heart,
Oh,
diced it
God.
into pieces, and
Oh dear,
reshaped
I've
me
lost my
into a
voice as
form.
well.
I will always be yours, forever. Elle,
Oh no.
will you marry me?
Milady?
Yes.
Yes!
Sure.
Yes, go for it.
This is really going to confuse everyone.
Ellie's going to
I
be
love you.
really confused when she wakes up in the morning.
You don't know how happy you've made me. My angel. My absolute angel.
Are you
Are
really?
you really married?
Yes, you've met my wife and family. They're sadly not actors I've hired to make my life look richer than it is. Tomorrow, I will tell her about us. And I will leave her. Another heart broken, another family destroyed, another villainous father.
Is your wife gonna kill me? How long have we been together?
Since the day you arrived, my angel.
Oh my God.
How could any red
I mean, the
blooded
car
man
alarm's going
resist-
off out there, and there are alarms ringing in my head
So
about this.
this just feels so wrong.
I feel like everything here is just, if you have red hair, every single man in the village wants to marry you and then murder you.
First of all, is he just a nice / nice guy, milady boy?
So, milady.
Crush on her for the entire fucking life. What the
You
fuck?
lady.
Demons whispers.
Do you see that
There was
final
so
camera shot they
little
just
light
had of
left.
him?
Alice,
That was terrifying.
do you have the
It was just his face.
Do I have the amethyst?
The amethyst.
What amethyst?
Poe's amethyst pendant? The one we have the buyer for?
Poe's. I don't know. Poe's pendant?
What? What pose?
Okay, we're playing silly buggers now. Don't worry about it. My buyer will have found something by the time you pitch up with it anyway. Pain.
What
from
the hell is
demons
going on
whispers
between
around
Ellis and
her hollowed out
Zach? That's
heart.
fine.
He gave
I think
her
that's
a
enough of
moment
being weird Ellis for one day.
She made her
Okay, so there's
decision,
weird stuff
and the
going on with Ellis. So
resolve soothed the scratches in her throat.
they must have had something going before at some point. Poe must have come on to Ellis. He must have given us some inclination that they were together at some point. But obviously Ellis is saying she was having an affair with Dorota, or like just not even having an affair, just fooling around, having a girlfriend. Like, I mean, so
friend,
is Ellis
a
bisexual
special
and
friend.
Dorota's bisexual? Like, what's going on here?
I think everyone's just special friends with each other. You know.
I'm Zack Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Alright, let's talk to
Said-
Violet because she wanted to see us, and then visit
At
Poe
least
about
girls almost never get
the
it right on the
amethyst.
first try.
Zack, the game is up. I think you should leave town.
Whoa.
What?
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house.
What?
Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio.
You were at
Dorota's.
Don't change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put 2 and 2 together.
Make 3.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
Oof.
You're spying on me.
Don't
I
worry, there are
followed you
pills
there.
for Zack.
Then back to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. I'm done with you. We're finished. Don't come back here again.
Damn, that's a very angry
Again,
face.
rewrote the note, redid the demon's ritual, just different enough to work
Right,
this
visit
time.
Poe.
Okay.
Who's not there? Visit Ellis. Who's not there?
The pain
Visit
led-
Chief. Who's not there? I think this is all we can do with Zack.
She was dead. The demon had outgrown his host, gotten too big for her poor soul to bear, tore her apart.
Okay, who next?
Who next? Let's be. I think we'd be Poe. We haven't been Poe before.
Seen him yet.
Oh, Chameleon.
I'm Poe, and this is your
Is this for changing into all the
Changing
characters?
into everyone now, yeah.
update.
Got achieve. Achievement unlocked.
Sweet
Face on posters. Told
This guy just
her
seems
tragic
like
story.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
I've just moved in next door.
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really?
Really? Anything I can help with?
I get abducted
No,
by
not
aliens.
really.
Successful. After the first
Okay.
domino falls,
That
the
was
rest
weird.
go quickly. Always. He was a football player.
I feel like we have to
Loud
visit
and
Ellis
shook.
because she's going to
John.
die. We're married now, by the
I'm
way.
gonna be fine.
How long have we been together now?
On the radio?
No.
I started at Radio August about 2 years ago. Why?
Want to get married?
No, I mean romantically.
You kissed me on the first day. Don't you remember?
Damn, that's not very
I
nice.
was putting on my makeup and you came up behind me. I saw how you were watching me in the mirror.
Milady! Oh, fucking hell, this is horrible.
If you stare at me creepily through the mirror, milady.
What didn't I tell you about Dorota?
That you were together.
That you were sleeping with her.
It was just a fling, John. I wanted to try something different.
So she's actually in.
To stretch myself.
She's actually into John.
I would have told you eventually.
I don't want to know how Dorota stretched.
All three of us could have had fun
God.
together.
Oh, Spiff. Or was that Twitch chat?
No.
You do want to have fun with me, don't you, John?
I want to have fun with you.
Oh God, this is so awkward.
Thank you, Matthew. Big shout out to you guys for all the great work you do. Thank you very much, Matthew. Also, thank you to Griffin. Hello, lads. Normally part of the VOD squad as an Aussie. Been watching Survival Island. Next year I'm going to uni. Thank you very much, Griffin. Thanks, Body Pen, who's donated. Classic Body Pen.
Classic Body Pen.
Thank you, Pfeffersefa. Lewis, my wife got me the Star Wars knit sweater, and it's amazing. But her card got hacked because of it. So I'm now on the hook for all the presents.
Oh.
Thanks for donating very much, my dude. Hope that gets sorted out. And also, you know, that's just how to do it, you know. My card's broken. How am I going to buy all the presents?
Oh, you're going to have to buy all of the presents. Oh.
Thank you to Charlie for putting $10 in for charity. Much appreciated. Thank you for James Simpson as well for putting $5 in for charity. Thank you very much for the donos, everyone. We're just gonna press on with this. I think. I don't know how much more of this game. I think we're gonna have to make a decision pretty soon. No.
Yeah, it feels like we're getting close.
It feels like there's limited options for sure.
Yeah, we're now hitting the point where there's not too many people we can actually interact with.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Right, I think we go back to being Sam because we've discovered more stuff and we talk to all the people we talk to, kind of like so. We want to
And
speak
it
to
is made of
Ellis
silver.
just to like tell her that she's gonna die,
It sort of looks like a whip.
and we know about the affair.
Yeah, we do.
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much.
Well, yeah, threatened by another redhead, maybe.
Okay.
It's not what it sounds like. Dorota lost her scholarship.
Oh.
She said it was an administrative error. She showed me the letter and everything.
Oh. Okay. Why wasn't that in the paper?
They tend not to report those kind of things, Sam.
What's Dorota got to do with the pendant?
The money was for her, Sam. So she could have her dream of being a cellist. I wanted her to have her dream.
So you're trying to...
It doesn't matter
So
now.
she's trying to steal a pendant from Poe
to
give... sell... Zack's going to sell it to give some money to Dorota so she could achieve her dream.
Of being a cellist. What the hell?
Sam, why would I lie? I promise you the money was for Dorota.
It's for drugs.
You can talk to her parents when they get back and they'll tell you the same.
It's for drugs.
All those tea leaves. You've been smoking them, haven't you?
So the deal
It's
is with
off.
Zack?
I said I'd pose for some photos, but that's it. I used to be a burlesque dancer.
God!
So I don't mind showing my body, but Zack's not getting a private show. Not now.
Damn.
I couldn't do this without him. He looks out for me. He's my best friend.
Best friend. Oh. Just.
What do you know, Sam?
I know everything.
Poe wants to marry you. Poe says you've been romantic for 2 years.
Poe wants to marry you.
Do we say this?
Yes.
He does? That's so sweet of him.
You said
I
yes.
could never do that.
Oh.
Oh. It's a shame you already agreed.
I kind of told him you would.
Then you've been very, very naughty.
Well, punish me then, Ellis.
Oh, God. I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to get in the cab and she's going to run it. Oh, God. Thank God she didn't.
There's your phone.
With Poe and Monroe.
Oh,
the sprinklers hissed down.
Right. Let's visit Zack about the deal.
We know about the pendant. Also, where are you going to be the next few hours?
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realise I was under house arrest.
Right. You should probably go somewhere where there are witnesses. Or sounds like you're protesting.
If you've got proof, arrest me, Sam. You're reaching. I'll go where I want, not where you want me to.
We do need some actual evidence. It feels like that's something that we're definitely lacking. Although Violet says you were at
Well, if
Dorota's last
Violet
night.
said it, it must be true. I was here last night, as I said.
Wow, he's not changing his story.
Damn, this dude's confident.
Steel wall now separates the lab's underground car park from the outside.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Rain news? What have you got on Rain?
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name. And no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
He's murdered someone.
Really?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Oh my God, he
was trying to kill a traveller.
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer.
Okay.
What's behind you?
Let's discover what do we know.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. You found another connection between Zack and Ellis, selling Poe's pendant in exchange for nude photos. Zack has a thing about this, doesn't he?
Yes.
Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zack. It's not looking good for Zack now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zack, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you.
That's it.
Zack, Rain, and Lexi. So Violet's out.
Violet's out. Lexi could be playing dumb. She's trying to seduce us so that we don't think it's her.
I mean, the fact is that Zack was there.
Rain's still a
believe
suspect.
Violet.
No corroborated
Sorry,
alibi.
shit.
Oh God, you hit it again, right? Do we slow dance to get this over with
Got my
quickly?
search back on Rain.
Is that how
or
this works?
No.
He's got
No more
priors
slow
for looking
dancing.
into-
Sorry. Oh shit. Sam, can you
Rain
mute
met
this for a
Ellis when he
second?
was touting for work.
Oh, hang on. I can do it. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got it. We got some more donors to read. I think so. Merlachek says, "Hello. I bought a package to support a little.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, dude." All right. So basically, he's saying there's three options: Zack, Lexi, and Rain.
I think we should talk to Rain, and then.
Well, I mean, we sort of got an idea why Rain might have a prior for murder, because maybe he's tried to kill a traveller before.
Yeah, I think we've worked that out before.
He seems like that's a thing he's done. You know, it feels like, you know, very easily, you know, his idea of stopping serial killers is to try and kill the serial killer, which is obviously a very dangerous thing. Otherwise, like, I don't think it could be Lexi unless she really is well hiding something. And what's her motive?
I do think it's Zack. Like, everything points towards Zack. Oh,
First
Judgment
update.
Day.
Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let
What's
me
chat
know you're
saying?
okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station.
There are bloody
Have
aliens
you
in this
seen any
game
strange
too.
lights?
Great.
Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Okay, so we don't think.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens will be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Right.
Send a cop round.
Killer.
Do we want to protect her, milady?
Milady.
Milady? Or do we want to just send an officer? Or do we want to tell her to get out of town? Let's send an officer round. Surely this is the smart choice.
I'll send Danny over. And that means there'll be nobody at the guest house. So be extra vigilant.
We could send ourselves over and
You're
Milady.
sticking me with Danny.
Whoa,
What's wrong with Danny?
I think by the looks of it, you don't need any protection at all. You crazy?
Danny is basically Dewey out of Scream. I'm a sitting duck.
Do we out and scream?
Isn't there anyone else?
Look, I've got shit to do.
Milady.
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 Look, what's wrong with Chief DuPont?
Yeah, Chief DuPont.
DuPont? The only thing I've ever seen him run after is an ice cream truck.
Wait, you don't. He's not.
Fine. Danny it is.
Look, here's a gun.
Here's a gun. Do it yourself.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, she's not going to get killed, right?
It'll be fine. Oh, she got the chicken.
We got chicken achievement. We got called a chicken for being miladied. Oh my god, is she actually?
Is this
alive?
her getting killed?
Aliens?
Aliens?
Is she gonna get abducted? Hello?
Oh no. God, prepare for crappy jump scare.
Sam, Ellis is
Dead.
still with us. Danny's inside the house now, where I told him to be in the first place, so it's probably just luck that nothing happened. I think you should check back in with the tarot readers, though. They say they've got a new target.
What? Why are we listening
It's
to this
11 o'clock.
bollocks?
I'm Poe, and this is your August update.
Video saved the radio
Police
star, so we
investigating
saved
the
her
murder
life.
of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer
Would she have
to
died?
apprehending the killer.
Did we act?
The death of Miss Shaw, who
Perfect.
was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents.
That wasn't. We didn't even have.
Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love.
Okay, it's
and
not her
hopes to
then.
be back on the air.
I was still
tomorrow.
thinking it might have been Monroe.
And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Oh shit! I just had a thought.
Oh my, what? What if we're the one getting murdered all along?
Sam, I have some bad news.
You're a
I'm
redhead
gonna go
too.
reading, and it's you.
Oh
Shit! You were right, Spiff. Oh what? Oh no! Are we the killer or the next target? Yeah, we're the next target, right? Because they're onto us. They know we're a skin changer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rain is gonna kill us.
Oh my god.
Rain's like, I've detected you're one of these weird fucking shapeshifters.
You're a weird shifty boy. Oh my god.
And he doesn't know that we're good. Because we're a weird guy. We're behaving so weird.
Yep.
We're all over the place, shifting around.
We ran the test. You're behaving weird, and we looked in the mirror, and you have ginger hair. I'm sorry, it's deaf.
What should we do?
It's wild.
Are they onto us? Did we reveal ourselves somehow? Did someone see us?
I don't think anyone saw us. I think we're good.
Did someone peek? Did we I don't know.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Because I'm a magical being.
Why me?
I think you've interfered too much.
Oh no.
That's why you're the next target.
Is this?
I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam.
Maybe we were too. Maybe we revealed too much. Oh God. Oh!
Ah!
Oh God, sorry. We're not used to being guests.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing.
Okay, Bronwyn's
but
not
no one's
off the
even
list.
attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house.
Oh my god.
But it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Who do you think it is, Chief? Do we want him to ask?
Yeah, let's have a hint from him.
He's not going to say
During
Violet.
that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zack, and
Lexi.
And Violet.
Oh.
I know it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
So basically, the situation here.
Chief DuPont. Sam! we take the gun, we point it into our chest, and just go, fuck it.
So obviously it's not us. Not that we know of. It's not the Chief. It's not Bronwyn. She's all right. It's not Poe or Ellis because they're not murderers. It's not Oscar because he's a PU5FY.
Yeah.
It's one of these top three for sure.
Or it could be Lexi though. But actually, no. I think she's just downright stupid.
I think we've spoken to her as multiple people.
Yeah.
And she's never broken that silly girl facade with anyone.
Oh.
And you'd think at some point she might have broken
Something would have slipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's never given it away.
She only slipped her chob out a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, the chob thing really was a dead giveaway. She's never shown a hint of intelligence, so I don't think it could possibly be her. I think with Violet,
she's been abducted by aliens.
Her motive could be she followed. So we know this. We know that she followed Zack to the house last night.
Yeah,
we believe her that she said that. I think Zack went in there. Zack came out. The question is, did Violet follow Zack into the house, see the murder happen, and then, or know that it happened? Was for example, Zack? Did Violet catch Zack leaving the house, then go in afterwards and strangle her as revenge? Like, you're sleeping with my boyfriend, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
But did she care that much about Zack to do that? Did Zack do it because why would Zack kill her?
Because he's a creepy boy.
For the snuff video?
For the snuff video, he likes taking pictures of things because they preserve them forever. He likes taking pictures of dead people because it preserves them forever.
He's got something really wrong with him.
He wanted snuff pictures of Ellis, and when he couldn't get them, Ellis miraculously survived.
Yeah, I think it can't be Rain because there's absolutely no evidence.
Yeah, I think Rain is just weird.
I think we got to pick Zack, right? What's chat think? What's chat? Who's with chat? Who's with chat? I think it's Zack. There's a few people think it's Zack as well.
Zack. Heavy Rain. Zack.
Or Zack or Self or yourself. Well, we weren't there, were we? Like, I think the biggest clue we've had for sure is like the one that is like, that it's.
Oh, he's put on a little hat.
Yeah.
Look at it. He's happy miladying.
I think let's go with Zack.
Yeah, I think we have to pick Zack.
He's just too creepy, right?
He's a creepy person.
Zack, I don't trust him either. He's definitely creepy. I'll go and pick him up myself. With all the information you've given me, I think it'll be enough. Maybe he'll confess too. That would help. Good luck, Sam. If you've picked the wrong person, you're still in danger.
Oh God, I think we picked the wrong person. We're about to get killed.
Do you reckon Violet's gonna kill us?
Yeah, Violet's just gonna come over and...
I mean, she was walking around with scissors.
And the cutscene has her with a gun.
Sam,
Oh,
you
fuck.
asked for these earlier.
Oh.
Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
Well, that was better than I expected.
And now she just pulls out a gun. Fuck it, I don't need scissors now.
Oh no. Oh no, Spiff, what have we done? What have we done, mate? Ah!
I'm sorry.
You
sorry.
fucker,
That
Rain.
was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
Well, he seems.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update.
Oh my God.
We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors
Oh,
and
it's
under
going
desks.
strange colours.
I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me.
This guy's gone mad.
The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
So, basically, but the reason I went with Zack, and I don't know whether this is the right reason, is that he had criminal elements in his life. He was like fencing stolen goods.
Yep.
He was getting people to take nude pictures of themselves and
Yep.
sending them. He was keeping stuff. He was sort of showing off about that. As well. It was very seedy.
He knew how
Felt
to
like he was
access the
manipulating
victim's house as
people.
well.
He sort of hinted. He knew how to access the victim's house. Maybe she'd already like taken glamour shots with him. Maybe he'd asked for more and she'd pulled back or something. Or maybe he'd like.
He was one of the few people who actually had quite a close relationship with all of the most obvious victims, the redheads.
He felt like pictures preserved them in death. Like, I don't know. There was just lots of very weird stuff about him. I mean, Violet obviously seems mentally unhinged in terms of
And I think Violet definitely had reason to kill the first person out of jealousy because she was also like a cellist or something and found her annoying. But I don't think Violet had any reason to kill Ellis. So I think Violet's okay.
But maybe Violet's thing was that she was killing her to set up Zack. Because she has. I mean, the only evidence we have is her evidence, her thing that she saw Zack go there, and Zack denied that. So maybe maybe she just played us in order to set up Zack. That's the one thing I'm concerned.
Fuck it, I'm honestly fine with Zack being in jail.
And Violet being alright out. Oh dear. 2:14 p.m. a.m. in the morning. Uh-oh, what's going to happen?
The end. This does not look the best.
This doesn't look the best, does it?
Looks like we are about to die.
And the murderer's going to get us.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Oh!
I'm so glad to see you alive.
Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Zack is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... will you?
Do I want to join the crime-fighting superforce of soppy cam girl, phone sex, tarot lady, hopeless chob,
Lady who loves us,
slightly creepy
murderer,
knockoff adventurer garbage guy? Yeah, do you know what? I'm in.
I'm in with that, or we stay in bloody
Sam,
August.
That's wonderful.
There is one thing you should know about me. I'm a fucking shape-shifting weirdo.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon.
You should really know that.
Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks.
Ah!
You did good.
Oh, oh God.
Good. You win. A Lexi hug.
Oh, yay!
Lexi hug.
Oh.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
Oh, fantastic news, Lexi. Great.
So like, oh, that's nice.
Well, the thing is, I was only trying to she is honestly. So it turns out Lexi is as lovable and hopeless as we all thought.
She is basically a Labrador.
She's basically a Labrador. Lexi.
You just go, you're a very good boy. I feel the same way. Good boy. Well done.
I see. Nice one.
I like power of the head.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry.
Oh my God, Lewis!
Well, look.
You missed out on the bone zone.
You're safe.
The least favourite part of my team. Oh, Rain, really don't do that.
Sorry.
Never do that again.
I don't know where that came from.
Now he wants the job. Kiss him.
Oh, kiss him.
Kiss him. What?
Sam, I didn't think.
What the hell?
Well, this changes things.
Kiss him.
Kiss him.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Kiss him.
Why is everyone kissing everyone?
Kiss him.
Why are we kissing everyone?
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us.
But we didn't even save you. We were
Everyone
left
needs
you
a little saving
alone.
from time to time.
We didn't even milady you.
Even me.
Save me, please.
You're strong. You'll be fine.
That's easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine.
I feel like
But
everyone is just a second away from
I like
pulling out
having you
a
around,
knife on
Sam.
us. Do you know what I mean?
I hope you're staying.
I'm not. I'm joining the circus.
Oh.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would.
We got it right.
I know that I've got a
We got it
signed
right, chat.
confession
Got it
or
right.
anything Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But Good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
Thanks,
I think we
Chief.
need to use our powers for good, right?
We do.
We need to get out into the world and
And I've stuck to my word.
save more people.
That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism
Whoa.
or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Of course, because he'd
Weedhead? Sorry, that's not very nice to call him.
Well, originally,
I
the
am
very
Dorota.
start of the game.
I am 21 years
Oh.
old.
Hi, Dorota.
I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello.
I
love
love
all string
cello.
instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is...
Nude modeling.
It's silly. It sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine.
Time machine.
Okay.
I
No, that doesn't sound silly.
But
Time
it is
machine.
possible.
No.
I think people
Do you know
make
what?
mistakes.
You do
They
you.
things they regret.
Go on,
They
Dorota.
say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time.
Okay.
I want to make better choices.
Right.
You know
Well.
why you're here, don't you?
Oh, this fucking guy. From the very start of the game.
Mr. X or
We
whatever.
don't need this bit of the game, but do you know what? Sure.
No.
Because you did well.
We did well.
And you know what happens when you do well?
Oh, so I guess we did pick the right person.
You get a hand job.
Oh, no.
Augmentation.
Yes.
Augmentation.
Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Oh, pie.
The end. Kiss him, yes?
Kiss him.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Enter secret debriefing. Hashtag winning.
We got achieve.
We achieved.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready.
Are you talking to the fucking aliens?
Are you human?
No.
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 Do you have feelings?
Do we have feelings? I feel like we do, chat. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I know how to feel love and how to cook.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
No, I am not vegan.
I don't think so.
Splendid.
Oh, wait, no, I am vegan.
I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
That's a bit of a no-no thing to do. If
I
I'm
don't
honest.
think just because things don't have feelings doesn't mean they should be destroyed.
Yeah.
Was there a reason for it? Was it really annoying, the rainforest?
It just kept talking to me.
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
I mean, I suppose it doesn't make me happy, but it doesn't make me sad. I'm pleased that he's dead rather than alive.
God, his face is so derpy.
It's very odd, isn't it? It's a very odd shape.
He's got a strange
It's like a turnip or something.
He is a turnip, you're right. Wow.
Do you know what?
It's ready.
It's ready.
Sure.
Cool. Well,
You can now skip previously viewed scenes.
so I guess there's like a bunch of stuff we could have done, and now we can like skip our way to it. Good God, though, that was intense. What achievements did we get, though? I'm interested.
We got quite a few.
Let's see these. Let's see the sweet ones we got.
There is-
So, let's view global achievements. Bam. You deleted a question. Good. What was like a tricky one we did? Hashtag winning. So that means we won.
Oh, well, look, we got picked Dorota's murderer the first time.
Damn.
Shit, look, Mama. So, in fact, you can't even get that Chieve if you get it wrong first. An inaccessible Chieve. Pretty rare.
We did it right. Oh, woman scorned. You pushed Violet's buttons. We didn't do that. We didn't get Bronwyn to say that she's immortal.
Oh, why are we getting these achievements then?
No, this is the global achievement.
Oh, we didn't do that.
We told Oscar we were a shapeshifting detective. You got the chief to lock people up. We getting married.
You got punched by Poe.
Oh, we watched all of Dorota's videos.
Yes, we did.
Oh God. Oh, Oscar winning performance.
We got freaky with Oscar. We did.
Damn.
We chickened out. We didn't milady. 91% of people milady.
Wow. There are 91% miladies out there. Heavy rain. Rain gets cross with Bronwyn.
Sounds about right, chat. Fucking 91% of you miladying.
Big sleep. We got ourselves killed.
We didn't do that.
Show me some skin. You went all the way with Zack's photo shoot.
Did we do that? We took all of our clothes off. Did we do that?
No,
we didn't do that.
We would have had to go as like Ellis if we got the pendant and then be like, hey, sell this for me. And then do.
You
Look,
kicked Zack in the sack. You can kick Zack in the balls. Did we do that? We didn't do that.
We didn't do that.
Oh, we missed some good stuff in this game. Holy crap.
Good memes.
Some toppest of memes. We got any more donos to read?
Damn.
Oh shit! I accidentally.
Oh my god! You just cleared them all.
Cleared all the donos.
Thank God, there's undo.
Thank you, IBB. Thank you very much to Michael, who added $500 to their donation for a total of $1,000 donated to the Humble Bundle.
Good
Thank
lord.
you very much. He says, chicken is the clue. Therefore, the murderer is Dr. Simone Clark. Oh, that is a reference to the murder mystery stream earlier. Yeah, in the month. That was a good one. That was one of my faves. One with Ashlyn in. Oh, and of course she's in this too.
She is.
What a good game this has been.
That's
I've really enjoyed playing this, actually. And I think there are multiple endings, and they will multiple. So basically, when you load the game,
I think
it puts in certain clues.
I think the murderer might change roughly each time. I think, especially with the way the achievements appear to be set up, I don't think it is the case that Zack isn't necessarily the detective. It's more that you play the. It's not that Zack is the murderer. It's that you play the game in a certain way, which sets Zack up to be the murderer, basically.
Oh.
So, basically, if you go about all of that, and then say we set Violet up perfectly to be the murderer, but then we pick Zack anyway, Violet is the murderer, and we get ourselves killed.
Oh, really? I don't know. I think there's randomness involved. That's not how I would have done it. I don't know. I feel like Zack was fairly obvious. Yeah, but there was. I think it could have been Violet, couldn't it? Really. Anyway, thank you very much, Atomic Snow Globe. He says sorry that I've misposed the Jingle Jam, but here's $130. Thank you very much, my dude. I hope you're doing well. He says keep up the amazing work and thank you for everything you guys do. Atomic Snow Globe, I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you this year at YogCon and stuff, and thank you for all the support over the year with the streams. Thank you for buying the bundle. Thank you for donating more than you had to. Much appreciated.
Wasn't he on the XCOM streams or something?
Yeah, that's what it's no. He's a good lad. He made all sorts of stuff for us. He did a Space Hulk map and stuff. He's a good lad.
Nice guy.
Thank you very much, dude. Orion, happy Yogmas. Thank you, Yogmas, to you too. Merlachek has bought the bundle. Thank you. So is Kandoran. Special shout out to Spiff. Thank you very much, my dude. Knoxvane, Harrison, Christopher Otto, Jason. Thank you very much. He says hi, mum. Thank you, Jason. And then Fug says, hey, Yogscast. Love the Jingle Jam. Always donate. Due to school taking up most of my time, I don't always get the chance to watch and donate, but have done this year. Thank you, Fudge. Thank you so much. And then Acid Rains added an extra $10. I think more murder mysteries need this much sexual ambiguity.
Oh my god, we had so much sexual ambiguity.
There was so much of it, yeah. Like every character was... we were just either way, just randomly... Ellis was all over the place. Violet was all over the place. It was just great. Loved it.
It's wild.
Loved it to death. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for donating. We're going to stop now and then we're going to play some Yog Cinema while we all have a break. It's our afternoon break, so the studio are going to have a little break. We're going to run something. I don't know what we're going to run. Enjoy whatever's up next. And then Zoe's going to do a stream this evening from 5 till 11. So yeah, that'll be the great one. Thank you thank you everyone for watching. We're going to watch Star Wars now.
I'm very excited.
That's going to be
to
our
watch
thing.
some Star Wars.
We're going to have a little break. Yog Plague break. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the Secret Santa stream.
Yes.
Some cocktails. We're going to have a party. We're going to have lots of things going on tomorrow. So
It'll be my
stay
last
tuned
stream.
for that. Yeah, it'll be your last one. There's actually a break in the streams. I don't think anyone's going to stream, but we might run some Yog Cinema or something. Or Sips might be streaming. I don't know. There'll be something going on if you want to watch that. Otherwise, stay frosty. Thank you. Please donate to the bundle if you haven't already. Otherwise, if you have, thank you very much. All right, we're going to go. Thank you. Goodbye.